Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
Ted's over there, this is Many a True... I keep forgetting we're supposed to do that for this one. Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Pokémon Violet, where today we're going to find out how well my team's actually is ready for, like, a challenge that's level appropriate for it. Because I've done... Cock me if I've done this game in a stupid bloody order so far. Like, I've never been the right level for the challenge that the game's been, like, you know, putting up to me at any point. I did the cocking. Hang on, let's just get all this lined up here. Let's just go over to the map and zoom right out, just as a reminder for the ridiculous. Like, I think the numbers are supposed to be like, you know, the small numbers at the bottom, the big numbers at the top, because you logically work your way up the map. Maybe you go more one way or the other. It's like, no, one. And then screw it. Then we'll just skip up to the 3 over there. Then we'll do over there at some point. Then we'll just loop around in a circle. And yeah, okay, it's fine. You're not supposed to do it this way. It's all under control, I'm sure. So today we're gonna be taking on the Elite Four. All right, we're ready for them. Just a reminder as to what the team is. We have got Weavile, the latest, the newcomer, right here. Slowbro, the absolute flipping bro, our believer, gets to stay, has never let me down so far. Camerupt is just, he's wonderful, and I don't care if he's slightly weaker than everyone else. Salamence is an absolute beast, now they've properly evolved her, and Anil Ape. Obviously, you're never going to go wrong with Anil Ape. Absolutely fine. But the first, okay. Step one, let's you know, make sure everyone's roughly at the same level, because I'm just sitting on a giant pile of, like, candies and whatnot. So I may as well just use the XP candies. That wasn't even one level. Okay, let's try more. Let's get you up to the right level. And there we go, level 55. That's a bit better. And Screech. In theory, Screech is actually quite useful for a physical attacker, but I feel like I'd... You're all 100 accuracy. Home claws. No, accuracy 85 I can't be dealing with. Like, maybe if I could teach you sword stance, I could go for a bit of that, potentially. We'll give you maybe 5 of these, and that is just enough for 56. And we'll give the other 4 to Salamence, just to get everyone roughly up to the same level. So you're also up to 56. Then we've got 1 large candy right there, and that is just enough for 57. In fact, could this work out perfectly? So if we're going to be level 57 when we're done. And... yes! Love it. Halfway to 58 too. Okay. And we can also... I've also not been using any of these. Here, buddy. Have some protein. Here you go. And, oh, well, obviously the iron is for Slowbro and whatnot. Whatever. Oh, his defense is already maxed out. Okay, fine. You can... okay, everyone's defense is already maxed out. Is anyone actually ready to... okay. Nobody wants any of that. That's all fine. Would you like some Carbos, potentially? And... how many have I got? 3! There we go. For some reason, they can't have any of that. And then special attack. Okay, obviously give that to our believer if they can even have any. No, I think everyone's EVs are already filled up. So no one really... no one needs that. But if Slowbro would like some special defense... no! Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's already, like, as strong and mighty as they possibly can be. So everyone's now level 57. Though, yes, I am curious whether maybe I could get... sword stance instead of home claws on Weavile. I'm sure I've got a... wait, do I even have a sword stance TM? I may have a sword stance TM. I honestly can't remember. Flippily John. Don't do it that way. Don't do it that way. Go into check summary. Check the summary. Go to the moves. Change moves. Use TMs to learn moves. I know I've got... do I have a sword stance TM? Is sword stance even a... sword stance is a TM! Okay, you know what? Yeah. Replace home claws with sword stance. That is what you need. If I think there's an opportunity to go for sword stance, all of a sudden, he's a beast. That is impossible beast mode. And I'm also going to... now I know that's there. I'm just going to check whether anyone else can learn it. It was... tell me if you see sword stance pass by its speed. There it is. No, only he can have it. I was wondering maybe if I could give it to Salamence too.
I mean, also, I thought you were saying sword stance.
No, sword stance.
Yeah, you said it too fast and then you moved the thing
Me
too
saying
fast.
things too fast, lies. That would never happen. Okay. So that's all absolutely fine. Okay, let's just make sure we're happy with everybody here. So, Weavile got, yeah, Ice Punch, Brick Break, Assurance, and now Sword Stance. Slowbro can tank everything. We got the Ice Beam on Slowbro already. I mean, our Believer is catastrophically limited in a way, and I should probably replace the Leech Seed, because have I actually ever literally ever used it? I don't know. Yeah, then we have got a blend of Fire and Earth on Camerupt. Obviously, we've got good coverage right here on Salamence, and, yeah, just absolute beast mode on Annihilape. I'm just going to see whether maybe I could give some, like, literally any form of coverage to our Believer. Claire, how's everyone down in the chat?
Yes, everyone is very much doing good. We've got lots of good wishes for the teddy bear.
Oh, yes, for those of you who don't know, Ted's a dumbass.
I think they all knew that.
What happened there. Ted's an absolute dumbass who ate possibly a mushroom, possibly like a bit of like marijuana that someone left on the ground.
Maybe he ate the butt of someone's joint.
It could have been the butt of a joint that was left on the side of a path, because dogs can react very badly to drugs. So some of the symptoms were consistent with Ted doing drugs. So don't do drugs, kids. You might end up vibrating. This is what happened to him. So, it's possible he did some drugs. So, I hope we've learned a valuable lesson here, Ted. It's possible he did some mushrooms.
It's possible he ate something moldy. We don't really know.
So, on Saturday, he was not in good shape. We were very worried about poor little Teddy boy. Hence why Saturday didn't have a video. He had to go to the animal hospital. And we got him back the same evening. Weren't expecting to, but we got him back the same evening, which was lovely.
Yeah, because whenever we used to take Tabby whenever Tabby had to stay overnight, it was never really any, chance that because she was an old lady.
Yeah.
But they said to us, we might call you tonight if we think he can go home tonight, and we just thought, all right, that's not going to happen.
That's going to happen, no.
But yeah, they said because he wouldn't eat and he needed to eat medicine. But yes, indeed. So they wanted us to take him home so that he would eat a little bit better at home. And he did.
Yeah, he did, bless him. So he's come home now. So that's nice. He's home now, which is lovely. Oh, Ted. Precious potato. But then he was a bit off his food for a few days because obviously, he'd been for a bit of an experience with bad food and vomiting. His tummy had been hurting him. So he was off his food a few days. So we had to move him on to super plain chicken. Then, after a couple of days of, a few meals of super plain chicken, he started not wanting his regular food because he thought he could, basically get chicken out of us instead.
I mean, we had noticed before he got sick, by the way, that he was starting to hold out a little bit because when we first got him, the shelter told us, he needs to put on a bit of weight and stuff.
Yeah.
And if he didn't want to eat, because he often goes off his food a little bit when he's stressed out. When he didn't want to eat, we would, sprinkle a bunch of treats on top of his food, and we realized he was just playing us. He was just waiting to eat, to see if he could get some treats in his food, and if we just didn't mind him for 5 minutes.
Yeah, today we called his bluff. We put his food down, he turned his nose up at it, and then, a few hours later, because I think he was trying to get something better out of us, then a few hours later, he was clearly looking like he wanted the food after all, so we put down some fresh food, and he just ate it. So, he tried to play us tonight, and we called his bluff.
Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't realise that we talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because, he also gets a little lamb chew treat in the evening, because he gets a little bit of a wild puppy hour in the evening, which we're told is really normal, and getting a little chew can help calm him down. So he generally gets a little chew in the evening. But if I give it to him, then he goes to see John and sits at his feet like, it's time for my lamb chew.
Haven't had my lamb chew. No one's given me a lamb chew tonight. I definitely haven't had a lamb chew. You know what? Just for the tiniest bit of coverage, I'm going to give Pollen Puff, which is bug type, which I guess gives me coverage against psychics, and that's about it, to be honest. But, coverage for things that I can't deal with grass. I think that's better than... Would I rather keep Leech Seed? Or would I rather have... Bug just feels like it's got quite poor offensive coverage, to be honest. I mean, I guess it gives me coverage against other grass types too. You know what? I'll do it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to replace... I just want a little bit better coverage than what I've got. So I'm going to replace Leech Seed with Pollen Puff.
Yeah.
And we'll see. So that at least gives me... And we can bring Leech Seed back later if I want to. So that's fine. And I think the team's got... I think we've got good coverage on the team. I think everyone's in good shape. Everyone is in excellent shape to do their own thing. So, and I suspect Nemona's going to be attacking me before we actually get up to the top, before we get up to the top anyway. Given, I strongly suspect, given the implication seems to be Elite Four, then the Champion Primavera, or whatever it is, I suspect Nemona's going to be, like, ambushing me just before.
Yeah, and a huge shout out to Bitter Magic, who gave us £69.
Nice!
Thank you,
nice
very
pounds.
Nice indeed. And says, hey John, Claire and Teddy, I'm being a hobbit on my birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
As someone who's worked in a hospital for the last 15 years, your videos and positivity have been a great support through the nightmare times. I hope you're having a great year so far.
We were right up to the point where Ted decided to flipping mess everything up. Gosh darn it, Ted. So we've got.
Yeah, I mean, we were very scared actually.
We were. He was drooling a lot. He was vibrating and trembling a lot. He was, you know, he was vomiting and all sorts of unpleasantness.
He was shaking and he couldn't really walk properly because he was shaking too much. I mean, it was quite intense. But yeah, I've got other people in chat telling me what happened to their dogs who ate weird things.
Oh dear.
Yeah, indeed. Cactus Eye Joe says their Labradoodle ate a mushroom, was violently sick.
Yeah, it could have been a mushroom.
But the doctor gave her 24 hours, but she pulled through.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We weren't. I mean, you know, we were told all sorts of like slight nightmare stories. You know, we had to sign release forms for, do you want your dog resuscitated if their heart stops stuff? But I think they just had to cover themselves. Also, I'm so sorry, you are level 14. You are not, in fact, like, the final barrier before we reach the Pokemon League. I'm just going to beat the hell out of your cat now.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. But I think they just had to legally cover themselves. That was all that was happening there.
Yeah. I mean, they did have to put him on an IV, like, kind of sharpish after they got him in, but yeah, poor thing.
Yeah, bless him.
But yeah, Cactus Hydro says Labradoodle pulled through, was scared of food for 3 or 4 days until she saw us eating chicken and took hand feeding.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like, yeah, I think Slowbro should be my lead, just because, like, Slowbro, I'm pretty confident can tank the vast majority of anything that's thrown at him. And that just gives me the option to do what it basically just toss whatever I want going forward. And are you also going to be? Oh, when you say taking on the league, okay, I see that you're in black. You're a black speech bubble, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're actually like an 8 gym person. So you've got promise. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. Okay, I don't know whether you're going to be like level 60s or level 15s. It's very hard to say. Oh, hang on. That's an evolved Pokemon. Intimidate, but I can't be intimidated. Are you actually a proper... Oh, you're a proper level 56. Okay, you've got dark type attacks. But I have got water type attacks. So, going for foul play, I assume that's dark type. Super effective. But I don't think you can two-shot me with the benefit of leftovers. Oh, but I can one-shot you straight back. That's slow, bro. Not absolute physical wall of a beast, but it doesn't. Even then, he can just do his own thing, and he can hit back like a absolute monster. I love him. Slowbro's just the best. Bronzong. I think Slowbro could take anything a Bronzong could put at him. Like, what are you going to do to me? Steel? Psychic? Normal? Rock? I don't know, but it's not going to do much. I'm pretty confident. And I'm faster than you too. Ah, Slowbro. You absolute monster. Are you going to make it rain? Cheers! It's very useful, actually. That's catastrophically helpful for me while I just heal up over here in the rain you've just created. So now I'm going to destroy you. Oh. It turns out I am ready for the Pokemon League. Though, blimey, this guy's mean. I mean, I assume this guy's here if you just come up here the moment you get to the city and he just destroys you. Just to teach you a valuable lesson about hubris or whatnot. Marvellous. Ah. Got anything else, buddy? Or is that all you've actually got for me today? Cerulege. Can't remember what Ceruledge is, but I'm going to assume Slowbro could beat it, because Slowbro could beat anything. Nothing could defeat... Ooh. Well, you're badass. And... Flame? Are those flamey swords?
I love it. I love it so much.
It's using...
I want to put it in my team.
It's a bit try-hardo, isn't it, Claire? I think it's a little bit too try-hard. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was a fire type. Nice thing about the Elite Four, at least. They do carry ahead of time. Hi, I'm the fire type one. I've got fire type Pokemon. Hope you've got coverage for that. Which is very useful. I did indeed get... I got 3 levels out of that. Thank you, buddy. That's very bloody helpful of you. Also, there's just a donut dog watching me now. Ah, okay. I feel like we're ready. I mean, this is going to be... Oh, Nemona's literally there. Nemona's literally on the map right now. So, okay, Nemona's not letting me get past this without a fight.
Confirmed Ceruledge is Ghost Fire.
Ghost Fire.
And Steve Albert points up Clairulege.
Clairulege. I don't know. Sometimes the Pokemon that is too badass just strike me as a bit too, like, try-hard.
No, I mean, other people have confirmed, yes, it is, in fact, try-hard.
It is a bit of a try-hard Pokemon. Like, it's trying to... It's too much. And, oh, hello. You're the champion. I'm not supposed to fight you first. I'm supposed to fight you last. That's how it works. I've played a Pokemon game before. I still don't trust that you're not going to turn out to be the bad guy. I don't trust you. You've got evil hair, and you're wearing gloves. Bad people wear gloves. That's how you spot people who are evil. 1, they wear gloves. 2, they have basements. 3, they have hair. Those are the things. That's
they have
how...
big hair full of secrets.
And their hair gets... Yeah, once your hair gets to a certain level of big, you're evil. Okay? Like, maybe like... No hair is evil, and too much hair is evil, and there's an optimal... It's like it spikes in the middle, like, that's fine. But, like, either... Like, hair extremes are bad. That's what I've decided. Also, your name's Geeta. You'd probably teach me PE or something. I've never been to school. I'm so sorry. You decided to face the Pokemon League. The final test you must pass to become a champion, but not the champion, because this league is confusing. Okay, wish you the best of luck from the bottom of my heart. I'm guessing I need to fight you last. Looking forward to meeting you again soon. Oh, the Elite Four might be about to kick my ass. I don't know how tough this game is. It really depends game to game. Like, Generation 2's Elite Four is a joke. Generation 4's Elite Four is a vicious bastards.
Okay, just a confirmation from James, Derek, that Ceruledge is version exclusive in Scarlet. That's Armarouge, who is Psychic Fire.
Oh, so it's a different version in each version. I see. Oh, also, apparently there's... I just kind of assumed we were going to be beating up each other's pets, but no, there's an interview. Oh, no, there's a written... Oh, shit, Claire, I haven't gone to school.
But you're very good at interviews, though. Just charming.
I am very good at interviews. However, I've literally never been to school, and this may or may not be one of my teachers. I don't know. I've never been to school. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm really sorry. Just... Oh, God. Thank you for coming in today. Please do have a seat. Okay, this is significantly more intimidating than just us fighting.
No, I mean, that is true.
I don't like this. I'll be your interviewer. Can we not just fight each other? First point of the champion assessment, we begin with the interview. Let me see how many gym badges you have. You've got all 8. Great. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you wouldn't mind. Please think carefully. Oh shit, Claire, I've literally never been to school. Claire, I've literally never been to school. Oh
hey,
no.
John, you know how for my bonus, you relied on them saving me.
Yeah.
Now you have to rely on them saving you if there's interview questions you don't know.
It's going to be fine. I'm going to be able to do it. How'd you get it today? I walked. Well, I took a flying taxi to the city, but then I walked up the hill. Very good. Sorry, do I fail if I get a taxi? This is some weird prejudice bullshit. Oh, I took a taxi to the thing. I didn't walk up the hill. Therefore, I could fail the exam. Please tell me the name of the school you are enrolled in. I'm pretty sure it's the Uber Academy, because you literally just said, the guy outside said Uber Academy. That's right. What brings you the Pokemon League today? And I came to become a champion. Not the champion, a champion. It would have been nice if there was actually, I wanted to give to him the champion versus give to him a champion. That would have been fun. Why else would you be here? And what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? Oh, Nemona, treasure, become even... I feel like I shouldn't fail the Pokemon League for any of these, but yeah, I mean, Nemona's put me on this path. That seems like a reasonable answer. I see, interesting. Which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? It was actually Caster Carafa, because I went there massively underleveled. So that one I only just managed to...
And then they asked you to talk about your feelings as well.
Yeah. It was definitely Caster Carafa. I only just made it through that one.
Oh, they were pissed.
It was... Hang on. I think it was Kofu. Hang on, it wasn't Tulip or Rhyme, it wasn't Chiodo, it wasn't... No, was it Grusha? No, Grusha was the ice one. Brassius... No, it was... I can't remember if it's Kofu, but by process of elimination, it was Kofu. Holy shit, Clara being interviewed, I don't like it. Oh god. I'm glad you remember. So am I.
You seem to remember. You seem to remember.
He was the water type, Jim. Yeah, it was the water type.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, literally, this city was like a massive waterfall. It was like an oasis in the desert. That was the third one I did. Okay, you must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here. I did actually. I've got quite a... My Pokedex is looking pretty good. It's well over 100. What was the category of Pokemon you chose to be your first? And it was the Duckling. Though he grew up to be a weird dancer, and I don't like it anymore. I'm so sorry. I dumped him in a box. He's not here. Do I fail for that? Gonna repeat a previous question. What do you intend to do? Nemona. Am I not allowed to say that? Am I allowed to pass? Because I want to battle Nemona because she was the one who put me on this path? That's right. Sorry, if I change my answer, do I fail? This is really stressful.
Usually when someone repeats an interview question, it's to make sure that...
Do you like Pokemon? No, I hate the fuckers. I love Slowpoke tails. They're delicious. I do like Pokemon. What if anyone's ever said no to this? What happens if you say no? You just get your badges confiscated. That was the correct answer! It turns out you should like Pokemon! Good job, kiddo. Are you one of the Elite Four? Do we now fight? Is your desk gonna, like, drop away and, like, the chairs fling us into a battle arena? Let me first congratulate you. You just passed the first part of the champion assessment! Nice, and your first try too. Don't think anyone's done that since... Wow, everyone else sucks. That was not a hard interview. Time to switch gears and get ready for the next segment. And the Elite Test. This must be fighting the Elite
Saying no is an instant fail.
Wow.
I answered no on this one to see what would happen.
You'll be facing the Elite Four in Pokemon battles. Okay. I guess that's pretty obvious in the name of the test. With the best the league has to offer, you'll be facing us 4 in a row, no turning back. I've got plenty of items so I can heal up between. I don't like healing during fights if I can avoid it, but you know, healing between them is fine. There may be... Pokemon's got a bit more generous over the years. It's possible you get a free heal between each fight, I'm not sure. So go into the room behind me. Okay. Up we go. Are you also a member of the Elite Four? You may be a... Possibly he's going to come in behind me.
He said us.
Also, like... Depending on how it is, I might be able to put a guess as to what the element is based on the room. What the room looks like. And if that is the case, I
also,
can... Also,
yeah, people are surprised that you... People are surprised that you didn't say the psychic gym where you get beat up by a little girl.
I almost don't count that because I knew I was there, like, farcically too early. Oh, you're 100% also the first Elite Four member, aren't you? Yeah.
Cool hair, though.
Yeah, you are. It's a bit much. I think that's hair that's gone to the evil level right there. Everyone has got ridiculously long hair. Okay, like good old Rika be the first the Elite Four to take you on. So go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast. What element do you use? I don't know what element you use. Oh, are all the Elite Four going to use those gloves?
Because they're evil.
Possible. And is okay. He's either water or he's ground. That's a water ground type, but I don't think a water ground type can do that much to Slowbro. I mean, then again, actually, is it a special?
Oh, Rika's a lady, apparently.
Oh, is Rika a lady? Mm-hmm. I think Rika's surely supposed to be fairly androgynous by design.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's try Psychic, and we'll just see how we clash as a starting point. Gone for Earth Power. Okay, that's going to be a 4-hit kill against Slowbro. Like, little taps are good for Slowbro. That works for me. And there's no point slacking off. Yeah, there'd be no benefits. So, okay, that's going to be a 2-hit finish. We've got the wish cash down, no problem. And we're going to have, yeah, we're going to have Slowbro down to about half health. But even then, that's taking on special attacks. So, okay, you're either a ground specialist or you're a water specialist. We'll figure out what it's going to be based on the next Pokemon. Though I will say, I'm sad the room isn't, like, tailored to you, because in Plenty of Elite Fours, the room, like, reflects the person. Doug Trio, he's a ground. Okay.
So, apparently, the first time you meet androgynous legend Rika, she tells you, or the first time you meet her, it is brought up that she dresses more androgynous. Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Slowbro could take. You know what I'm going to do? The only thing I think that could kill my Slowbro from a Doug Trio would be Sucker Punch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the Doug Trio come out, and then I'm going to slack off, because I think it's going to Sucker Punch. I'm going to predict a Sucker Punch. No Sandstorm. Oh, okay. I've kind of let you get set up there. So that's kind of bad for me. But that's fine. I think Sandstorm is... Oh, is that bonus evasion, or is that bonus defense, or is that bonus special defense for ground types? I don't know, but my leftovers can offset that. We're going to be fine. I'm not sure you can do much to me. I bet it's going to bloody use Sucker Punch. No, Earthquake. You know what? I think I can take that. Oh, yeah, comfortably. Now, I don't know whether this is evasion. Okay, it's not evasion, but the Sandstorm is now up. Which I think boosts... I don't know what that's going to boost. Okay, Slowbro's doing well so far. Slowbro is the bro. Slowbro is bro. Slowbro's doing fine. Slowbro can stay out. Donphan could theoretically have the elemental bite attacks. I think Slowbro could take that. I'm going to leave Slowbro out. Slowbro's got this. Slowbro is bro. Slowbro can just bro his way straight through this. Go Surf. No, he's going for Earthquake Toe. I was wondering if it might be Thunderfang. Oh, look at this. Slowbro. Oh, Slowbro. Oh, do you have a... Oh, no, it's Sturdy. But I don't think you can two-shot me. Not with the leftovers. Oh, hang on. But with the Sandstorm, he might be able to. I'm gonna take the risk. I think Slowbro might just be able to do this. And then again, you know what? Just in case I don't get the chance to heal between fights, I know you're gonna Earthquake. So I'm gonna switch in Salamence. Slowbro! Return!
He's holding the Pokeball in his hand, by the way.
Yeah. Salamence! I choose you! There we go. And he's gonna, yep, there's the Intimidate. You're gonna do the Earthquake. Yep, no effect, because I'm floating. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of damage from the Sandstorm, obviously. But that's fine. So now we can just go for whatever. I don't know, we've not seen Flamethrower yet. Flamethrower! Nice, lovely. There we go, Donphan's down. And obviously, yeah, we've got ground types here. So logically, we're going to be, he's gonna have more Camerupt. Oh, he's got his Camerupt. I'd love to send out my Camerupt, but I feel like...
Sandstorm raises special defense for rock types.
Oh, it's for rock types. It doesn't do anything for grounds. Okay. Grounds are immune to it, but it doesn't actually help them. Camerupt. I need some water in a perfect world. I mean, I'd love to send out No, I don't think Slowbro... Ooh, do I think my Slowbro could take it? Do I think Slowbro...
Her Pokemon?
Huh?
What was the level of her other Pokemon?
It's in the high 50s. It's roughly the same as me. If Slowbro can take whatever Camerupt throws at it, I'm going to send Slowbro back out. I think if it tries Eruption, I don't know also whether my Slowbro might be able to outspeed a Camerupt. I have no clue. This might even come down to nature. If you Earth Power, I'm going to bet I can take it, and I'm going to go for a Slack Off. He went for the Yawn. Okay. I should have gone for the Surf in that case. That's kind of bad luck for me. Because now I'm going to fall asleep at the end of, I think this turn? Do I fall asleep now, or is there one more before I fall asleep? I'm going to try and get the surf off. I think I can do. He's gone for the earth power. I mean, it hits pretty hard. It is a special attack. No, I get the surf off before I go to sleep. Camera obviously goes down. I should have just gone for the surf. But at least Slowbro's now back up to full health. So, okay. We're fine. And if I can, I'd like to get Slowbro out of there before he falls asleep. If that's even allowed. Or do I auto just fall asleep at this point? No, I'm asleep. Alright, fun. And then what's your Clodsire? Oh, that is inferior, worse version of Quagsire. Oh, that's gonna upset the chat. Right, that is ground poison, which no offense, Slowbro would also be very good at, but Slowbro is currently asleep. Ground poison, ground poison, ground poison. And irritatingly, Slowbro's actually a really good fit for that. Slowbro can just surf it. I mean, I could go for Weavile, but then Weavile will probably die in response. Ground poison, yeah, I could take out our Believer. I mean, the poison provides good extra coverage against that. I'm just gonna go for Salamence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Next, Genesis, John, I beat the Elite Four with Clodsire.
Oh, you can beat the Elite Four with any of its high enough level. I beat my first Elite Four with Blastoise, Victory Bell, and primarily Blastoise and Victory Bell, actually. And a very low, slightly under-leveled Hypno. Oh, there he is. I mean, I think I agree. Clodsire looks better than the alternative Wooper. I think the original Wooper looks better. I think Clodsire looks okay too. So, okay, I'm willing to just go for a Dragon Claw, and we'll see what happens. And, oh, obviously you're going to Terrastalize, except, oh, hang on. If I Terrastalize during one Elite Four member, am I not allowed to do it subsequently, or do I get a free recharge each fight? Oh. I don't know. I mean, the rules are typically, you get it back when you go to a Pokemon Center.
But you also get it back after a gym battle.
That's true, I have had it back before. Oh, you're just going to Coward Protect, are you? Okay, well, you know what? Two can play at that game, you stupid loser. You can't just protect forever. Okay, it's going to be fine. So, yeah, screw you. You know what? Terrastalize. Let's cocky go, mate. I can do that too. Let's flip it, use that thing I never use. So, Terrastalize. It's one each fight. People are saying in the chat.
Yeah.
Here we go. And my dragon is, in fact, awesome. I've just put another dragon on my dragon. It's just a dragon on top of a different dragon.
The dragon with a dragon crown.
Dragon Claw with double stab. You're a bit of a obviously you're a good tank. Going for liquefaction, that's not going to do that much to me. It's going to make my defenses fall. But another Dragon Claw just sort of sorts it out. And that's going to... Okay, what is the point of protecting? You haven't poisoned me. I mean, I get that you're a poison type, so you having protect makes sense. But there's no benefit to you stalling right now. You're not gaining anything by stalling. Stop it. Alright, there you go. Okay, Rika's down. But they're going to get tougher. They're going to get higher and higher levels. So we're under control for now. Ground, actually, you know what? Slowbro did most of the work there. Slowbro did some really good work. Now, do I get a free heal? Does Slowbro get to wake up for free, etc., etc.? Oh, I think Rika's pissed. Look at that. That's reluctant congratulations.
That's a sarcastic
that is sour. That's sour victory right there. That's someone who's not happy.
Oh, she gave you 12,000.
Yeah. All right. The sarcastic clapping continues. Talk about unfair. No, I mean we were the same level. The mistake of the Elite Four is to always just use one element. To be honest, what a great battle. Felt good even to lose. Not all of trends have the skill to make it past the elite test. Who knows? Begin to think you might be one of the few that do. Stadium Toes, saying the Elite Four is stronger than me. Yep, that is how it works. You're up next, Squirt. Come on out and...
You were warned that Poppy was one of the Elite Four.
I was, but I forgot. I still think Poppy's a robot. This is fucking weird. Did you lose, Rika? It's no pushover, let me tell you. It's just so weird. I'll be watching from the sides. Avenge me if you can, eh? You bet I will. I am Poppy. Oh, this is so weird. I don't like it. And oh, okay, good. The chance to heal. Good. Good, 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 good. Restore health. Let's wake up. Wake up, make jibbly jibble. Yep. That. I'm happy to heal between the fights. That's fine. And I'm glad I get the opportunity to. So let's just heal up everything. Okay. And you are... Hang on. Oh! Uh-oh. Are you ready to face Poppy? No, I just wanted to get closer. To get a look at ya. Are you wearing... Steel? Possibly steel type. It's a big metal medallion. You might be the steel type leader. In which case, if you are steel type, I'm going to let Weavile go out front. And I'm going to see if maybe I can set up a sword stance. And then basically... But then again, actually, you know what? No, then I'd be limited to just a fighting attack. That would be a bad call. I'm going to send a Neolape out first. We're going to send a Neolape out first, and then Salamence is my backup. Slowbro's going to be there too. This is a good team for this. Let's see if I'm right. Salamence has got good coverage, and a Neolape's got good coverage. Let's try it. Okay? Alright, she ready? Yes, no, maybe. Master Pon, it's so cool you've made it this far. This is where we say goodbye. My Pokemon are super tough. Your weak attacks won't work on them at all. They'll bounce right off. You'll see. Can't wait for you to meet my friends. So, here they come. Okay, yeah, she's a steel-type Pokemon herself. When this is over, we should capture her in a small ball. You're challenged by Poppy. This is so weird. It's Copper... Oh, are you pure steel? Are you a pure steel? Oh, shit, what even are you? I know you've got steel going on. Are you steel ground like Steelix, or are you just a pure steel? Okay, let's go for a close combat. I mean, I'm going to get weaker as time goes by. Let's open up. I'm worried that Neolape's going to take a bit of damage in return. Let's see if we can one-shot. Okay, we can get the one-shot. But my defenses are going to go down. Every time I use close combat, I get more and more likely to be one-shot thereafter. But that's kind of...
Apparently she's not a robot. She's just a Nepo baby.
Oh, nepotism. I was wondering what the fuck that was for a second. Like, what the hell is that? That sounds weird.
That's like one of the words of the year of various dictionaries.
I've never heard that before today. I mean, obviously I've heard nepotism, like a nepotism hire and so forth, but Nepo baby?
Yeah, Nepo baby, like all the actors in Hollywood currently that are children of, like, really famous actors.
Mm-hmm. I never heard, like, specifically Nepo baby as a term. Actually, you know, Petal Dance might be pretty good. I might get rid of Energy Ball for Petal Dance. Actually, Petal Dance is... Oh! Petal Dance... I swear Petal Dance didn't used to be 100% accuracy. You know what? Screw Energy Ball. We'll go for Petal Dance. Let's get our Believer with the Petal Dance. That's fine. Okay, yeah, so we've got Petal Dance right here.
The chat admires your GLaDOS impression.
Okay. It was supposed to be Poppy from Xenoblade 2, but alright. Had even said Master Pon as like a clear indicator. Corviknight. Okay, you're a flyer. We have to switch out for that. Okay. If it's Corviknight, then I know precisely what we're doing. So, a Neolape, return! I can't believe it doesn't say return. It should say return, damn it. Salamence, I choose you! And we need to have this back. It needs to be a thing I say. Corviknight. I'm not sure how much Corviknight can do to me, but obviously we've got the flamethrower. We can intimidate you. You're exerting pressure on my PP. Didn't even mean for that. But... Flamethrower! Activate the flamethrower. That should be super effective. I'm not sure whether it's going to be enough for a kill. No, Corviknight's tanky as balls. But it's gone for the iron defense. Bad move. I know I'm physical, but I've got enough power to two-shot you with a special. Iron defense is useless against my flamethrower. He was trying to set himself up physically. So, okay. That works for me. I'm fine with that. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. And Magnezone. Oh, well, I think we know what Magnezone's doing. And Camerupt! It's your flipping time to shine, buddy! Right, Salamence, return! Camerupt, I choose you! You're not just here because I like your face. You're actually here for a reason. There we go. Camerupt gets to be here. Alright. Your electric attacks are useless to me. I'm going to try an Eruption. I don't know whether I might even be faster. He's using... Oh, he's gone for Light Screen! Which, in all fairness, is good. So that's going to help him a lot. But it doesn't. But Eruption's so powerful, this might be enough anyway. Oh, do you have Sturdy? Oh, that was only because of Sturdy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Go for the basic Lava Plume now. It's gone for the tri-attack. This is going to hurt, but not that much. Didn't get any of the physical effects off. Finish you off. Yes! King Camerupt. Go, King. We love you. You're great. Up to level 59. Bronzong. I think Camerupt can take one of whatever Bronzong can throw at it. Then again, Bronzong may... The problem is, I don't know whether that This is what I love about Bronzong. I don't know whether this Bronzong has got Heat Proof or Levitate. It could have either. Just hilarious. I'm going to go for Lava Plume and hope it's a Levitator. I think it must be, because with Light Up, that's... Oh, you had... Oh, you had Earthquake. Oh, no. Camerupt, you did your best, bro. You did your best. I forgive you. It's fine. Okay, Light Screen is up. And this thing is tough physically, tough defensively in both ways. So ideally I need a physical attack that will work well against a Steel Psychic. I mean, Annihilate is a risk, but I'm pretty sure I can close combat. It'll be neutral, but he's only at half health. Okay. Go for... Yeah, go for... Actually, you know what? Rage Fist is super effective. Go for it. I forgot. Ghost type. Yeah, Ghost is not weak. Ghost is not weak to steel. Boom. Love it. Alright. Bronzong's down. Are you 5 Pokemon or 6? Because I feel like we're under control here. I'm about to send out... Oh, it's Claire! It's flipping Claire! It's Tinkaton! It's gonna be Tinkaton with the Megaton Hammer. My last Pokemon will turn things around. Will it? Will it, though? Poppy's sending out Tinkaton. Yeah. It's Claire. Right there.
I mean, that's a nice hammer.
Let's go for a flipping Terastallized double stab close combat, and I'm going to be faster than him. Can we get the one shot?
Obviously.
Huh?
John.
Sorry?
Her.
I'm not sure they are all female.
I mean, no, they're not all female, but like that Pokemon clearly presents in a femme way.
Here we go. It's time. It's flipping time, comrades. Let's flipping go. And you are also going to be nice and... Actually, what type are you applying? I think that's also steel. Yeah, you've decided you've become pure steel.
It's an axe on top of her hammer.
It's an axe in its head. Close combats, comrades. Let's go. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Tinkatons are exclusively female.
Ah, okay. Alright. There we go. Up to level 59. We've beaten Poppy. Okay. That's 2. 2 there, right there. This is lovely. This is lovely. We're doing okay. Poppy has malfunctioned. Needs new batteries. Come on. Let's get you out the way. You okay, Poppy? You good to cry? And I want to take my revenge on you, Rika. Pretty sure you take revenge for me. Don't think I did anything wrong by you. Hate to say it, but you lost, Poppy. Better call the next guy. Haven't had to do this in such a long time. Who is up next? And... No. Holy shit, it is. The legend. The legend's back.
Yes!
It's fucking Larry again! Is the Elite Four... Wait, hang on. Is the Elite Four in this nation? One of your school teachers, a baby, and a gym teacher who's got a second job. The fuck? The Elite Four in this world are just not trying. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing now. We know what we're doing. Okay, get the revive in play for poor old Camerupt. Camerupt needs some help here. The problem is PP's going to start getting low at some point. I need to be careful. Like, my... Obviously... Okay, so we're dealing with normal types. Annihilate, however, is running low on PP. Actually, is PP automatically restored? It is not. I think we need to give Annihilate a rest. If we're dealing with normal types, I am going to let Weavile go up front. We're going to see if there's an opportunity. I'm going to get off a sword stance with my first attack And then we're going to try and sweep with Brick Break, with Ice Punch and Assurance for coverage for anything else. So it's Weavile's time to shine. So, okay. This is going to be fine. You ready to face Larry? Yes! Hi, Larry. Honestly, like, you seem like you were pretty tired having to do your job at the same time as being a gym leader. It's kind of hard to make you do 3 jobs. Cost of living crisis in Pokemon's getting severe. I serve as a member of the Elite Four too, unfortunately. My gym I use... Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. Is he using something else? I use normal type Pokemon since I feel they have a lot in common with me. The boss told me to use a different type here. If you have any complaints, please send them up with La Primera. What are you about to do? Oh, shit. What is he about to do? Yes.
Larry is definitely a self-insert for Game Freak employees making this game.
Time to get to work. Oh, I love Larry. Larry's the best. Larry's just the absolute flipping best. Okay. Here he comes. He's put on his evil gloves. Tropius? Grass? It's either grass or flying. And to be honest, either works for me. Flying. Okay, he's confirming he's a flyer. I'm exerting pressure.
Who would he tell?
I'm going to get off a sword stance, and then we're going for the Ice Punch sweep. I'm going to try and get off a 1 sword stance. Tropius is probably one of anything super effective. I'm going to try and get off 1 sword stance. I'm hoping he's going to try and set up 2. So, okay. Solar Beam. Oh, brilliant. He doesn't do that this turn. He's charging for a Solar Beam next turn. And he's not going to get a next turn because I am so much faster than him. And now I've got a sword stance up. Okay. Weavile might be able to sweep. Weavile has got the sweep. That is incredible right there. I have got everything I need. Star Raptor. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Weavile might be about to die. I'm going to stay out because I want to at least see if I can out... That's a really good second Pokemon. You, 100%, have close combat. And if you use it and you're faster than me, I die. Unquestionably, that is true. But if I'm faster than you, even with the effect of Intimidate, I'm still +1 attack. I'm going to go for it. And I'm just faster! Yes! Fuck you and your close combat! Oh, that was... That's fine. I'm now at +1, not
yes,
+2.
Of course. He had Staraptor as his ace in the normal gym,
He
which was
did.
a hint to him having flying for the Elite Four.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ice Punch. This is a 4x stab again. Oh, fuck you. I'm just freeze. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Larry. Oh, Weavile's ready to go.
So, apparently flying type is the second most vanilla type after normal.
That kind of makes
second
sense.
most common one, so that makes sense for him. And he's got clouds on his tie, which is a hint to it being flying.
I did not see that. That's adorable.
That's
I have no idea what an Oricorio is. I mean, I assume it's a flyer. Hello! Is it a cheerleader?
I think it's a cheerleader Pokemon!
No, Camera, get back over to whatever the shit this thing is. The fuck? Game Freak, retire. The fuck is this thing? Okay, fine. I guess I'll punch her with my Ice Punch. There we go. Bye. Go back to bad design folder where you belong. Cheerleading Pokemon.
That's an electric flying, apparently.
Electric Fly. And Flamigo, we know what that is. That's the fighting flyer.
Ooh, Oricorio changes types based on different dances.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Flamigo, I think this is the last one. Okay. We're going for... Yeah, this is a fighter. If it's got... Is it going to have Mach Punch? I mean, it doesn't have hands. Okay, Terrastalize and go for... Yeah, go for the Ice Punch. Let's get the Terrastalize out, which I think is Ice type. And here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, we've saved some... We've still got plenty of PP. So if you've even got a giant snowflake on your head. Nice. And I've no idea what the stats... I can't remember what the stats of this thing are. Okay. Risk of messing up my suit a bit. It's time to get some Windstar backs. You know, you gonna turn your flamingo into a like a pure flyer, it's not going to help it. That's not going to change it in the slightest. Yep, you've tied Balloon to your flamingo to help it fly better. So dumb. The flying hat is so dumb. It's so dumb. And this is now double stab. And I'm not sure you get any defensive bonuses. Boom. Yeah, Weavile sweep. Love it. Well done, Weavile. You've proved your value there.
Next Jenner says, I did the Elite Four when my team was all level 50. It was a challenge.
Yeah. And Weavile wants to learn Night Slash. Okay. That sounds badass. So Assurance right now is power 60 and doubled if you've already taken damage. This is 70 and heightened chance of crit. Yep, I'll replace Assurance with Night Slash, assuming, yep, it is indeed perfectly accurate. So we've got Night Slash. I mean, it sounds badass. But that's the main reason I'm making this decision. It sounds badass. Okay. Now, based on approximately 50% of Elite Fours, the next trainer that's coming through that door is a Dragon Trainer. Because the fourth member of the Elite Four is not irregularly the Dragon Trainer. It happens. So I'm keeping an eye out for...
I'm not sure if I've seen anybody say anything about the fourth trainer, because mostly everybody was like, oh my god, that trainer, I love you!
I'm pretty sure Hassel is one of my teachers. Oh.
David Hasselhoff?
Wait, don't think he heard you. He's too busy training his dragons. Kicks the door in with dragon power. Oh, is Larry not speaking loud enough for Hassel to hear him? Oh. Larry's the best. I feel like that's dragon hair. I feel like that's the hair of a dragon trainer. Plus, he's got vampire eyes.
I mean, he's got
a cape. He's got a cape. To be honest. He's got a cape. And blood type isn't a Pokemon, unfortunately, not until the next generation.
It delights me to see you here, John. Unlike at school where I never see you.
Hello, are you one of my teachers? I don't know.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's your art teacher.
It's my art teacher. It's two of my teachers a child and one of the gym leaders who's got a third job because they can't afford the high cost of living crisis. What the hell is going on in this Elite Four? Okay, I predict you are the dragon leader.
Are we sure this is Pokemon Spain and not Pokemon America, where teachers need 3+ jobs just to get by?
I'm going to attempt a Weavile sweep again. If you're dragon, a Weavile sweep might be a good start. I'm going to try and get off another Weavile Sword Stance. I'm going to do it. Yeah, we're fine. Are you ready to face Hassel? Yeah, let's go. Let's flip and do it. We're going to be fine. So you said you'd make here eventually. Young sprouts truly do grow with astounding speed. Never for a moment imagine we'll be facing each other so soon. Teacher's duty is to guide students and aid their growth. He's so a vampire. Completely a vampire. And wield all my might for the sole purpose of defeating you. My vampire powers. Yeah, dragon! Yes! I fucking knew you'd be the dragon one. Alright, let's flip and go. Let's see what you've got, buddy. Let's see what you've got. Oh, he's doing the dramatic little thing with his coat. Okay. Noivern. Okay, I've seen you before.
I'm sorry, but that Pokemon looks very silly.
I think it's a...
Is it a bat dragon?
It's a bat dragon, but I think it might be a dragon psychic, possibly. I'm gonna...
Yeah, but it's just the little, like, stretch that it does.
Yeah.
You know, it's just very silly.
I'm going to go for a sword stance. He might be able to one-shot me, but I'm going to see. He might do a setup himself. And, oh shit, he's faster than me, but he did Super Fang. Oh, but hang on, if he just did Super Fang, he's already faster than me. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I did not realize he could be fast. Oh, okay. I think he's about to finish me. Unless for some dumb reason he's about to do Super Fang again. Super Fang is... I mean, I should have probably just gone for the Ice Punch. Oh, this is going to kill me. What? How did I take... How on earth did I take that? How did I take that? I have no idea how I just tanked. I mean, that is not... Haxorus, yeah.
Did you roll a natural 1?
That is wild. How that did not kill me. Now, I think Haxorus is a Dragon Ground. And that means if I'm faster than it, it is dead. Yeah, here comes the Ice Punch. Boom! Oh, we vile! The last member to enter the team is sweeping the Elite Four. Flying into Dragon and Dragalge. Dragalge? Oh, is that the poison type? Or is it... No, Kingdra's the Dragon Water. I think you're Dragon Poison. You're the weird... Oh, yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, I don't like you.
Oh, is that based on the...
Yeah. I'm gonna Terastallize and go for the Ice Punch with the Terastallize. I'm gonna be really embarrassed now if he's faster than me, but this thing does not look fast. So I'm gonna go for the
Dragalge,
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the double stab Ice Punch. I mean, Ice Punch is not that powerful an attack, and it's only a single stab. If this thing's tanky, it could take it. Ice Punch, go. Number 3 goes down. Oh, poison points! Oh, shit.
Oh.
I don't know if that's enough to actually finish me off this round. Can you actually revenge kill with poison? Is this going to be enough?
Yeah,
oh, it's the revenge kill! He got the revenge kill!
And now he's going to Terastallize his next one.
And is it the next one or is it the one after?
Yeah, one of them anyway.
One of them anyway. I'm not sure how many you've got. Okay. Well, you know what? You wanna play dragons? Let's cook and play with dragons, matey. Alright, Salamence, it's up to you. You're coming out. It's dragon versus dragon. Let's flippy go. And he sent out an apple. Look at his dragon versus my dragon. He sent out an apple and I've got an actual dragon out.
This dragon does seem yummy.
What a dumbass! You sent out an apple! You fool! That was your lunch! What's Baxcalibur? Alright, well, my dragon's...
Surely it's like Baxcalibur, like the sword.
Yeah, Excalibur, yeah.
Yeah,
So, okay, Steel Dragon?
Pokemon has the funniest dragon.
Oh, shit.
Is a great boy.
I remember this one. I think Salamence is in trouble because that's the Ice Dragon, meaning it's got ice attacks, which means Salamence is fucked. I've got to hope I'm faster.
John, he is a teacher, so it makes sense because give an apple to the teacher.
Oh, that's so dumb. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, he's now going to Terastallize Ice Dragon because we saw the early form of this last stream, didn't we? Okay, he's now going to Terastallize Ice Dragon. If he's faster than me,
but it's a Terastallized Dragon type.
It's still getting to the ice stab.
Fine, but...
Oh!
What? A crit! Nice!
Nice! Fuck you! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
John, you should have crunched the apple.
Wasn't super effective. I assume it's a dragon grass type, right? The mighty dragon has been felled. Yes, by a mighty dragon. Fuck you!
The mighty dragons, plural, have been felled, my dude.
It's true. Okay, you really did it. Oh, wow. Malfunctioning due to admiration. Wonderful! Is that German? Is he German?
Is he crying?
Is he crying in German?
It just sounds like he's trying, it just sounds like he's changing a swear to not swear because he's a teacher, but like the wonderful's not a swear. Oh, he's crying because he's just so proud.
Oh no, he's not German. He's crying. Okay.
He's so proud of you, the boy he met one time.
I'm not sure we met him one time actually, but we
There we go.
Want a hug, Poppy? For the last time, you're not his granddaughter. You're just a machine. You don't have a you don't have a soul, Poppy. You do not have a soul. The old man can get like this sometimes. Just so overwhelmed. Guess I'm going to do the talking. Your result for the elite test of the champion assessment is... It better be a pass.
Wait,
there we go.
So
you're tougher than steel.
Does that mean it's now the elite 5?
No, I have to take on the champion.
Okay.
Well, the elite 4...
This is very confusing.
Well, like, you don't have to be, like... Okay, when you pass your driving test... You don't have to do... that doesn't mean that you get to take the driving license of the person whose test you passed. It means you...
That's why I said Elite 5.
And it also doesn't mean that, like... No, it just means you have met a determined criteria. These aren't even the best Pokemon trainers in the land, because the champion's better than them.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
And there are all sorts of champions that are better. Like, Nemona's stronger than these guys, too.
Yeah.
So it just means that we have passed the determined threshold to be a champion. There's actually just a wee bit more. And you see your final trial. Yeah, we need to take on the Primavera. There we go. Our fearless commander, the final opponent. Her skill is amazing. And she was able to strong arm all of us to join the Elite Four. You won't find her mighty. She didn't do a great job. She just recruited 2 teachers, a robot, and some guy.
Rika's not one of your teachers.
Okay, fine. I can just kind of assume anyone I don't recognise may be one of my teachers. I'll patch up your team on the house. Nice, my PP has been restored, which was my biggest concern, to be honest. Claire. I'll cheer for you as hard as I can. Okay. And good luck. Even a baby dragon can breathe fire. Okay, I like Hassel. Hassel's dramatic and also a vampire. It's all fine. It's all under control. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Your victory may be small. Let them see a great victory. Okay, we're going to admittedly, I have no idea. I mean, generally champions have very diverse teams. Like, unlike the Elite Four who use a single type, champions have highly diverse teams. So... what I want is, I think I want Salamence out first, because Salamence is strong and very varied. And also, like, is tanky enough to take bits and pieces. I mean, I could go for Slowbro. I mean, to be honest, leading with Slowbro, when you don't know what you're going up against, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to lead with Slowbro. Slowbro's going out first. We're going. And ready to face the final test? Yeah, let's do it. Let's flip it go. The team is apparently filled up. We're going to let Slowbro lead. And here we go, the Primavera. Going in. Ooh!
Nice.
I feel like we should have done all the battles out here. That's way better.
That's way
Why do I keep those other 4 losers locked inside? Amazing. So, okay, it's Geeta. Gives me great joy you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. Final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. Before we get started, I should apologise for one thing. I have a trait some might say is inappropriate for the league chairwoman. I'm secretly evil! And by the way, here's my legendary Pokemon I'm going to use to break time. I'm utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why no one's passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. I'm just too strong and good at my job. It's my one weakness. You might change something wonderful like Champion Nemona did. Alright, you ready for the final test? Want to see the true measure of your talents? Let's see what you've got. Because, yeah, sometimes you get an idea as to what the champion's going to have. Because you run into them and you get to see them battling, like during the campaign. Her, we've seen nothing. I have no idea what she's going for. That's Psychic. That's a fast Psychic type. Okay.
Thank you, Teddy.
Ted, if you just heard anything in the background, Ted's just doing some snoring. Okay, this is a Psychic type. It's fast. It's not a Fly or Ice Beam would be super effective. So I'm best off just trying a bit of Surf and just seeing what it's got up its sleeve. But I think Slowbro can tank whatever this thing's got. Okay, let's try it. So Dazzling Gleam, is that Fairy? I assume that's Fairy, but Slowbro seems to be in control of the situation. Slowbro's well in control of the situation. Okay, Slowbro's going to two-shot this thing. Sometimes elite trainers have items. She might have, like, a few potions. Like, you don't generally see that in this generation, actually. I've not seen it so far. She probably doesn't. Dazzling Gleam again. Okay, Slowbro's going to be about, yeah, 2/3 health after the leftovers kicks in. So Espathra is down. Okay. The problem is, am I going to recognize all these Pokemon? Slowbro's under control. Alright, next up. What have you got for me? King Gambit. Is that the ice fighting crab? I'm going to stay out. I think that might be the ice fighting crab thing. And it is what? It is not. And it's also, its ability is Supreme Overlord. Which is, okay. You look steel to me. You look steel to me. I mean, it's bad. This is another. That's a real try-hard Pokemon right there. That's a huge try-hard Pokemon.
Well, let me know if you actually want to know about some things.
No, I'm going to try and figure it out. I mean, it's got to be Steel. I don't know how much it's going to be able to do to Slowbro. I mean, if it's got a Dark-type attack, let's try a Surf and see what happens. Kowtow Cleave! Oh, it had a Dark-type attack. Okay. That's fine. Alright, 1-1. Slowbro goes down. It's fine. It's probably Steel. I think Salamence is a good call for next. We'll hit it with a Flamethrower, and we'll go from there. Because Salamence, I think, can take anything that this thing throws at it. And I would think I'm probably... Yeah, its attack's down. It's got to be a physical attacker. Let's go for a Flamethrower. I think it's Steel. Unfasten him. Good. Super effective. He was Steel. He looked at... Good. And that was a correct decision. Please continue. Now, what are you going to do in return? Do you have something like Rock Slide, any chance? Stone Edge! Yes! Go Salamence! Stone Edge is inaccurate, and that we can take down King Gambit. Alright, that should be enough for the kill, unless, I was about to say, unless he had, like, an item to prevent fating. Okay,
yeah,
King Gambit's down.
Dark Steel, it's the evolution from Bishop.
Nasty. Veluza. That is water. That's the water psychic type. I know what that is now. Okay, our believer. I think it's time that you finally get to do something. I'm so sorry. You haven't actually had a run out so far during the Elite Four. So, Salamence, return. Our believer, I choose you. There we go. Our believer finally gets to cocky do something. Well done.
You are so cute.
This thing's got Mold Breaker. It's going to be Water Psychic. It might have an Ice-type attack. It's probably going to be faster than me. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain. I'm going to preemptively go for Giga Drain because I'm assuming it's going to outspeed me. I doubt it can kill me. Oh, it's got Ice Fang! Ouch! You know what? That did not hurt anyone near as much as I thought.
Effective and it only did that.
No stab, though. Our believer's strong as well. Let's go for the Giga Drain. Oh, fuck!
Oh, yeah!
Fuck you! And our believer is back up to full strength. Boom. Love it. Right.
Our believer is just amazing.
Our believer is just love it. Our believer's the best. Level 60, sending out Avalog. That is an ice type. In which case, Camerupt, it's your time to flip and shine. Our believer, return. Camel Bro, I choose you. Are you going to be able to outspeed the iceberg? I mean, you're slow, but he's an iceberg. Like, that's got to be slow too.
Oh, that's a cool... That Pokemon does look fun.
Really? I've never been fond of Avalok's design. I'm going for the Eruption. Because if he gets the first attack, this is going to be weak as a kitten, is the problem. Because it's 150 if I'm full strength. Lava Plume is 80, so you know what? Even if I'm a bit weaker, I'm going to go for the Eruption. Come on, Camerupt. Camerupt gets the first attack in! Yes! Camerupt! Camerupt! Oh, people in the comments saying, oh, Camerupt's trash, Camerupt's trash. Camerupt just one-shot one of the champion's Pokemon. It's Go-Goat! Oh, Camerupt stays out. Camerupt's ready for this. Camerupt sweep. Camerupt sweep. Admittedly, this thing's going to be faster than me. Screw it. Eruption again. Here comes Horn Leech. Oh, that's going to hurt. I assumed that would have stolen health. This is going to do some damage. Not enough. Oh, and it's got its...
Oh, and it has an item.
I also have an item. Oh, no, no, that's the Seed Sower.
Oh, that's
from our believer. That's our believers.
Yeah, fair enough. I forgot about that.
Okay, Camerupt, I don't think you can take another hit. Camerupt, it's time for you to come back. In which case, Slowbro's already down. I'm pretty sure you're about to use a... Grass-type attack. So, Camerupt, you're coming back. Salamence can tank this. Salamence has got this. Camerupt is just goated that goat. And on top of that, yeah, Intimidate. There's Horn Leech, that's going to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Tiny bit of healing going on. Honestly, not much. But then again, the ground I've set up is actually healing her Pokemon, which is hilarious. Right, go for an Aerial Ace. I've got to outspeed this thing. It's got to be the kill. Lovely. Alright, Go-Goat goes down. Nice, well done. Go-Goat's looking spectacular, but she's still got, presumably, her last Pokemon. I have no idea what a Glamora is. Who's my best generalist?
Oh yeah, I have to say what happened is when
I'm going for a Neolape. I want everyone to get a go.
When I looked up Avalog, it came up on Cerebi, the Gen's 8, the Husian. Is Suyan?
Yes.
Avalog, and that looks cooler than this one.
I'm gonna say it. I've not seen that one. You know what? I agree. That does look cooler. What the shit is that? Ghost grass? It looks like a ghost to me. I'm going to try Rage Fisting it, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know what it is. Oh, obviously you're going to... Oh, you know what? She's about to give away what it is. By terastallizing it. Here comes the terastallize. So she's going to literally give away what it is, because it's going to gain... It's going to now become one element, though it's still going to have double stabs with whatever it is. That's rock. That's the minecart of rock. Okay. It's rock now. I'm using Rage Fist. Sorry, I didn't realize you were potentially rock type. That did not do much. Also, I may have just triggered... I've just triggered Toxic Spikes. It's going to activate Dazzling Gleam. Super effective. But now I know you're a rock type. So now... Fucking now! Fucking now! Fucking now! Activate the Terastallize. Here we go. Here we flipping go. Now I know you're a rock type, buddy. Now I know you're a rock type. Comrade Neil is about to knock your block off. Glory to Comrade Neil! Yes! Close combat for the ultimate victory! I still don't know what it is. But it's managed to get that. You know what? That was quite manageable. You were no Cynthia. But then again...
Yeah, so what people are saying in chat is that actually Glamora is great as a lead in fights.
Oh yeah, because you get this, you get the Toxic Spike last time. Yeah,
she's using Glamora as her ace, and she has what's it called?
King Gambit.
King Gambit.
Who clearly gets stronger the longer. Yeah. The longer the fight goes on, because clearly it gains some form of benefit from dead Pokemon.
So yeah, people are saying like it's wild that her setup isn't Glamora.
That is, yeah, that's a pretty...
King Gambit as an ace.
Honestly, I feel like that's one of the weakest champions we've had possibly since Gen 2. Like, that was next to like Cynthia or Gary or Leon. That's a weak champion. Yeah, I'm surprised at how weak the champion was there, actually.
Yeah, Glamora is a poison rock type.
Poison rock? Yeah. I honestly thought it looked ghosty and grassy to me.
Yeah, fair enough.
But fair enough. So Paldea has gained yet another champion, because there's so many of them. I am champion, and here comes Rika. Love you, Rika. Rika's great. Not you. All of you are great, apart from you. Larry's great. Larry gets all my love. Larry's the best one. And Hassel might be a bit much. Hassel might be a bit too much, actually.
Wow.
Larry's my fave. Larry's my fave.
Look, if you've managed to be too much for John in terms of drama.
Wow. Champions are the jewels that shine brightest. Champion John, it's now your duty to set example for all the trainers of Paldea. Allow me to walk you back to the entrance. And you'll find a familiar face. Oh, it's Nemona. Who I feel like in some ways is going to be, yeah, actually tougher than the champion, because logically she should be, because she's beaten the champion. So I feel like it's Nemona's. I feel like Nemona's going to be the real champion in a way.
The weakest was Diantha.
Was that from Generation?
Yeah, I think it might be from.
I think it might be 6 or 7, which I skipped. I knew all along. Got word from the Primavera when you cleared the elite test. I'm a champion. You're a champion, and that means you and me, we're champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. One more thing to say. Let you and me be best rivals for life. I love Nemona. Nemona's great. I love her design too. She's got great... There's so many good character designs in this game. Some really good characters. And... No, I hate you. Yeah, I like you. That's fine. Toma, yeah! Don't know what that means. You know what rivals do? Battle at absolute hearts out. I'm going to heal with everything this time. You ready? I mean, I'd like a chance to heal, please. Can I heal up? I believe rest is in order. Slowbro. Yeah, Slowbro! You call out my lead Pokemon. Slowbro was a boss. Champions must be understanding towards their opponents. Right. Get overexcited. Sorry, John. And sorry, she's apologized to Slowbro. Quite damn right too. He'll realise next week. I must also ask, is this roadside really the setting you want for your first battle as true equals and rivals? And now you mentioned it, good point. Oh, can we go back to the beach where we had our first fights? And, oh no, we already used the Pokemon League battle course. I want to be on the beach. Okay, fine. A place with special meaning. Yes, the beach! The beach. That yeah, out beside your, out behind your house. That's what we want to do. Well, we had our first battle. Our beach out back, a place where our first battle might work. On the other hand, to me, it's just kind of my backyard, you know, a bit ordinary place.
Wow, she's just like, nah, not that. I don't want to go back to where we had our first date. That sucked.
But that's... I wanted to do that. Alright, fuck you. Fine, we'll go to the treasure eatery. The food was good. Fuck you. It's a significant sniffy somehow. No, but the pancakes are delicious. It's got the Medley Jim's battle core. I guess it does bring back memories of Larry. Yeah, I love Larry. I like Larry more than either of you. Larry may not appreciate the surprise visit. Have you got any other suitable places to buy?
Oh my god.
I want to go visit Larry! Larry!
No, you care about Larry's well-being, Geeta, you terrible boss!
Larry! Okay, fine. We'll battle in the centre of town, causing massive disruption in the capital city for no well-explained reason. The place where we set out... We didn't set out to know Jenny's from Mexico. I set out from your backyard! That's not where we set out from.
Yeah, but she actually went to school, so that's why she says that.
That's true. I didn't go back. I didn't actually go back to school. He told us to go in search of our own treasure. Maybe the treasure was the friends we made along the way. Every year, at least 30% of students try and get away with that one after just faffing around on their gap year, just treating it as a gap year. So yeah, the treasure was the friends. You can't do it again, Tim. You said the friends you made along the way last year. I found a true rival, someone who can stand to me on my full capabilities. I mean you! I'm Nemona's treasure! Aww. That's nice. That being said, see you in Messagosa, I suppose. Oh, Ted's wanced off. Probably for a drink of water.
Well, I might,
Oh, yeah,
go... Have you let him out for a week today at all?
I can't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think... Yeah,
oh, go and take him out for a little stroll. Just make sure he needs a wee in the garden. Right, Claire's stepping out for just a second. A bit enviable, to be honest. I am known as La Primavera, but even when assessing me in the final test of the champion assessment, Champion Nemona didn't reveal her full might. In you, I suspect she's found someone she can battle without holding anything back. I mean, the weird thing is, she's been saying this whole time, oh yeah, I'm not using my real actual team because, like, they'd be too strong for you right now. But, like, on the other hand, I can't help but notice that I bet she's going to use her starter anyway. Which is, okay, fine. You know what? It's all okay. And we did, aside from, like, healing between fights, we did not use any items. We beat the Elite Four and the Champion without any items. So we're fine. Oh, Slowbro. You absolute beast. Slowbro's such a beast. Slowbro is just the best. Everything is fine. Okay. It's time for Nemona, who's actually... I was about to say, I probably don't really need to. Like, okay, just watch out for the many... Screw it, just fly over them. That way we won't accidentally run into any Pokemon and we're just going to fly over the top of them. It's all going to be fine. Sadly, you can't boost in the air. Would be nice if you could boost in the air. That would be great. Just over the top of you. Ignore all of you. Straight down. Straight. Can I just climb over the... I can just climb... Okay, you know what? Screw your tunnel. I've got a magic... Oh, yeah, that's true. I do have a magic motorcycle. I should do something with that, potentially. Oh, that's nice. There's no load zone. You can actually... Oh, never mind. Yes, there is. I kind of figured there wasn't. But then, as it turns out, I just hit it instead. I was like, oh, that's nice. I can actually just bypass the load zone. No. Turns out the answer to that is no. No, you can't. Okay. I'm trying to remember what Nemona sent out first previously, and I actually can't remember. I'm going to keep Slowbro. Slowbro has not let me down so far. Slowbro's never let me down. Slowbro will never let me down. Slowbro is bro. And Slowbro will protect me and keep me safe. I'm just going to... You know, this is what I'm going to do. Alright, let's just go to here. And then just go... No, just climb. 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 No, climb. You're supposed to be able to climb up walls. It's one of your abilities. Well, this is... I need to... Okay, this is... I need to make a dramatic entrance. Okay, I'm not showing up to this final fight without making a dramatic cocking entrance. Okay, So we're just going to loop around here. Right, there we go. And from up here, we're going to fly into the plaza. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's me. Your new champion. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, flippin' yeah. That's how you show up now. Any second now. Nemona, I'm ready for you. There you are, John. Are you ready for a battle between... Everyone seems super into this. Lots of people showed up to watch, including a Don fan. Love Don fan. Don fan's great. And also the Elite Four. Again. And a Misdreavus. And every single person gathered here. I'm the most excited by a mile. Aww. There we go. That's lovely. Even Larry showed up. Even though he has 3 jobs in order to afford his apartment that's above a bowling alley and below a different bowling alley. Here we go. It's time to see who's coming out on top. Our final battle, me and Nemona. Let's flip it go. I cannot remember what her lead is. She's going in. Challenged by champion Nemona. And it's... Oh yeah, it's Lycanroc. Okay, Slowbro's a great start. Okay, that's fine. Slowbro's a brilliant start. I don't know how much you're going to be able to do there. Time to begin the greatest battle of all. Okay, here we go. I think Slowbro can handle... Oh, level 65. Oh, yeah, this is tougher. Slowbro's got this. I don't think... Well, unless you've got a dart... Have you got Crunch? Oh, he's getting the... Oh, wow, she's using Tactics. Oh, shit. That's my one weakness. Enemies that actually use Tactics. She's got the Stealth Rock down. How effective that's... It's pretty effective. But you know what? She's got the Stealth Rock down. I've just one-shot one of her Pokemon. There we go. Oh, that's cute that she actually acknowledged the super effective thing after she taught me that in our first battle. Still I wish this was happening on the beach. That'd be great. Pawmot. That's the electric type. That's pure electric. Camerupt, it's up to you. This one's all you, Camerupt. Slowbro, return. Camerupt, I choose you! There we go. I want you to know I do the motions as well. I actually hold out my hand to return the Pokemon. I like throw it overhand and everything. It'd be great. Okay. So I've taken some pointy stone damage, which is sad. I'm going to go straight in for... You know what? Do I want Earth Power or Earthquake? I mean, I think my stats... I don't know whether your special defense or defense is lower. Let's go for Earth Power. I think my special attack... Oh, close combat! Oh, blimey! But your defenses and special defense went down too. Camerupt, can you get the revenge murder? It's just... Oh! Camerupt! 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 Yes! Sending out the Goodra. Okay, that's her dragon. It's time for dragon versus dragon. Your dragon versus my dragon. Camerupt, return! Oh, this is a good fight. Salamence, I choose you! Apparently it's electric fighting now. I did not expect that. But it's dead now. Oh, my dragon versus your significantly dumber dragon. Although, admittedly, the pointy stones are going to do a lot. The stealth rocks, that's a lot. Let's go for the Dragon Claw. See if we can Dragon Claw you. Here comes the Dragon Claw. Oh, yes, Salamence, Salamence, Salamence. Oh, everyone's getting their turn out. It's... Seriously, you're actually good to... Right, okay, Salamence. So Salamence can come back, and we can send out Annihilate. I'm so sorry about this. I was expecting her to send out better Pokemon than this. It's unfortunate. Oh shit, it's triple dun 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 spars. Holy shit, she's got a triple dun. Never mind, the hype is back on. The hype is back on. She sent out dun 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 spars. What? It's dun 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 spars. Dun 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 spars. Look at the number of Dunsparce and Dunsparce! Ted's very excited too! He's come over to be so excited! Annihilate, you've got to take out the Dunsparce! Down goes the Dunsparce! Oh, I was low energy. I was low energy for a second. But then the Dunsparce came out! Never mind, at the end the hype's back. The hype's flipping back. Yes, Dunsparce! Orthworm. Oh. Who hasn't come out yet? I mean, Weavile's not had a go. But then again, Weavile, is it pure steel? Is it pure steel, that thing? I'm going to try and give Weavile a go. We're going to try and Swords Dance into break it. I mean, this is probably dicey, but I'd like everyone to have a go. Alright? But like, for my big showdown with flipping Nemona, I want everyone to get a go. So, even though this is probably a Orthworm looks so dumb. So dumb. Right, we're exerting pressure. Can I take any attack this thing can throw at me? Probably not, to be honest, but I'm going to take the gamble. I'm going to go for one Swords Dance, and I'm going to see if I can tank one hit from this guy, and I think this is going to go wrong. But I just want it, and it's Body Press. Super effective. Is that fighting? How's that? This is the first of my Pokemon you've taken down, Nemona. Don't get cocky. Alright, fine. Weavile, you know what? Weavile, you do not need to be ashamed. You flipping carried 2 members of the Elite Four by yourself. You're fine. Alright, Annihilate, you can come back out and close combat again. So it's yeah, pure steel, but oh, Chad says it's immune to ground due to its ability. Well, that's fine. I'm not using ground. I'm bringing out the close combat. Annihilate can just close combat. I am amazed it just took that. How on earth? You must have defense up the jacksy. And Annihilate even then is fine. And Rage Fist gets... yeah, it gets stronger the more time I've been hit by attacks. So I'm happy to just go for the Rage Fist now. Go for the Rage Fist. I can't believe my Primate got so angry it died. It's kind of dark. The Primate just got so angry it straight up died. And here we go. It's Skeleturge. Claire and I am not 100% convinced by the design, but a lot of people really like it. And you're staying out, aren't you? For the simple reason that now I have got a powered up ghost attack ready to go. And that is... yeah, it's fire ghost, isn't it? Because it's got its ghost bird friends. I think you're going to be in a bit of trouble, but you've got to be faster than that thing, surely. So obviously, you're going to activate Terastallize. It's fine. Understandable. So, I do enjoy how she seems to struggle handling Pokeballs. It's like a consistent thing, both catching and just sending them out into battle. I do like the Chandelier. The Fire Chandelier is excellent. So okay, let's go for that. I'm not sure Rage Fist is going to be enough to get the kill. I don't think it is, to be honest. Oh wow! And in fact, it wasn't even super effective. Oh, because you went pure fire. Oh, for once, Terastallize works against me. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. That's fair. But you know what? You cannot... oh, you know... oh, the Shadow Ball would work on Slowbro, you know. Salamancer's probably got some stuff. Oh, Ted settled down over there. I think you can take this. In fact, you know what? Hang on. What Terra type is Slowbro? Is he water or is he psychic? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's psychic! That doesn't help me in the slightest!
Oh!
Alright, in which case, just try a serve. Hopefully you can take Shadow Ball. This is closer than it should be. This Pokemon's got some good coverage versus me.
Oh!
Everything's under control. Don't worry, it's fine. It's all fine. Admittedly, I'll believe it's pure grass. Salamence is going to be down to... oh, okay. Okay, Salamence. It's going to be fine. And Salamence is down to half health, but we've got the Intimidate. Not that Intimidate really matters much. I'm going to go for Terastallized Dragon Claw. I've got to be faster than him. Okay. This is fine. This is okay. Just go into the Double Dragon. Activate Double Dragon mode. I'm just wearing a dragon. I have to put a dragon hat on my dragon. It's definitely the most badass hat to my mind. Then go for the Dragon Claws. This is going to be a kill. Here comes the kill. Here comes the... what's the kill?
Yeah, apparently Skeleturge is hella tanky.
Apparently so. This could be a problem, actually. It's definitely got fire-type attacks. In fact, it's got double fire-type attacks.
We have an actual battle this time. Drum roll, please. This is a great fight. Let's make her the top champion. That's what you get for making fun of her, John.
Okay.
So Camerupt is slow, right?
Camerupt is slow as balls. Arbeliever's slow as balls as well. They're both slow. I think I need to send Camerupt out as a sacrifice to get a Neolape healed, just so I can get in anything that will get the kill. I think that's the... You know what? I'm gonna try and see if Arbeliever can do. Arbeliever can't do this.
Does it make up for Geeta being so easy?
The pointed stones. He's gonna have a fire type attack. If you can take this, I mean, well done. This will be double stab. Can Arbeliever attack? I don't think Arbeliever can take this, but if we can, we're gonna be finishing on Hyper Beam, and it's gonna be flipping ridiculous. Oh, what are you about to do? Why are you boasting? I'm suddenly concerned slightly. Torch Song, it's its special ability! Come on, Arbeliever! Come on, Arbeliever! Arbeliever could not take that. Special attack just went up. Seed Sower. I've just started healing I've just started healing my opponent. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's all under control. I'm now healing Skeledirge. Right, Camerupt. I'm going to be honest, you're being sent out to die.
Is he going to get healed?
Yes.
But also pointed so.
I forgot about the Stealth Rock.
Nemona! Woo!
Wow. Did Nemona just steal all my money from the Elite Four, by the way? Because I bet she did. Oh, no.
Didn't you make, like, several tens of thousands of Pokédollars?
Yeah, but, like, traditionally, Pokemon, when you get defeated, you lose half of all your money. I don't even know how much I had before. So, okay. We've got to come up with a better plan.
That's why the rock is Stealth Rock, John.
Let's get a Neolape out first. Let's wipe out her Lycanroc before it can get the Stealth... Because the Stealth Rock was viciously in that. The Stealth Rock made a big difference. If I can get the... Hi. Yes. I back for another go. I'm really sorry about this. Oh, they only take a tiny bit of money any second now. Oh, we're going to do the entire cutscene again. The same cutscene. There you are, John. Are you going to... Wow, this feels like she's being incredibly sarcastic right now. Yes, the battle between champions. We've literally seen this. Clap! You can get a bit caught up while we're doing the same cutscene a second time.
Yes, indeed. It's wild that there's no cutscene for her making fun of you for losing, but sure.
Lol.
Yeah, shout out to the Book778 who came in very first in this stream with £5 and says, "Good evening, John and Claire. I hope you're both well, and I'm glad that Ted is feeling better. Loved the video last night."
He does seem to be feeling better. Pokemon, Hitman is great. And we will probably we'll be getting a live stream of that very soon. It's a perfect live stream thing, Freelancer, and I just love that they've taken out the opportunities. It's almost precisely what I think Hitman should be. It's so much harder. It's brilliant. Okay, take two. Lycanroc's out, and I want to try and kill this Lycanroc before we actually get going properly. I want it to not get the Stealth Rock off. So, okay. Let's get the close combat in. I don't know whether this is going to be enough. Wow, you're faster than me? Okay, that, I was not expecting that. The Stealth Rock is off regardless. If this doesn't even get the kill, okay, at least we got the kill. Okay. We now know what the deal is. Okay, it's all under control. It's going to be fine. We need to, if I can find a way to set up Weavile against something weaker. Lycanroc's down, but I need to be careful changing too often now that the Stealth Rock's out. I don't have a Rapid Spinner. There's Pormox, which was almost, yeah, it might on a reroll be able to defeat Camerupt. Pormont is now, I think they're saying Electric Fighting. Which is therefore not a good candidate for Weavile. Electric Fighting not a good candidate for Slowbro. I mean, Electric Fighting's pretty good, to be honest. I mean, Our Believer's probably not going to be... Yeah, Our Believer can probably tank some of that. I need to find a moment to try and set up Weavile. I'm gonna go for Our Believer. We're gonna try and basically tank with Our Believer. And I think Our Believer should be able to take a lot of what this guy's got. It should be fine. Claire.
Try not swapping them out. Stealth Rock can't hurt if you don't swap out.
True, but you know, she's making sensible decisions about what to send out when. I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain. I don't know what it's got. It's gonna be faster than me. So I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain and we're gonna see what it does. It's gonna go for close combat anyway, which I'm part normal. I kind of forgot I was normal. Kind of forgot I was normal there.
That's a problem that happens to you.
I did forget that I was part normal type, and also the grass. And also the grass wasn't resistant. I thought I was resistant to fighting. I was the opposite of resistant to fighting.
Yeah, people are saying Terrasilize Our Believer. You don't really have any other good Terrasilize candidates.
Okay, let's get Annihilate back out. And now that it's used close combat, I'm going to use my close combat. I mean, Pointed Stones don't do much to Annihilate, at least. Let's just get my close combat out. And, oh shit, it's faster than me? Oh, fuck. Okay, it used up all its electricity. Close combat. Okay, at least we take it down. Okay, Annihilate is weak. That I did not know what that thing's stat distribution was.
What's your fastest Pokemon?
Probably Weavile. And I'm still looking for that thing. Dun Sparse. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try and set up Weavile now. I'm going to try and set up Weavile right now. I don't know what Dun Sparse has got. But I'm hoping.
Can you take out her first Pokemon with the Weavile if you have to try this a third time?
Actually, yes, I could. Well, I imagine he's faster than me. I'm going to try and get a Sword Stance off. I have no idea what this thing's got.
Annihilate is not... Annihilate is not very fast. And people are saying, yeah, that...
I'm going to try and get a Sword Stance off here.
That Lycanroc is one very speedy boy.
It's very fast. What are you going to do? What's your plan? Hyperdrill sounds kind of bad, actually. Oh, we've just got it, though. Had its HP restored. Okay. And I'm faster than him. I've now got Sword Stance up. I've got Sword Stance up. I'm going to go for the Brick Break. And I think this should be the kill. There we go. Dun Sparse is down. I'm fast, and I've got +2 attack, and I'm healing off the back of this. Orthworm. Ooh, that's... that could be a problem, actually, because Orthworm is viciously defensive.
Yeah, but if you switch, don't you lose your setup plus...
Yeah, I lose the setup. I may as well just try... I'm going to try and weaken it at the bare minimum. I'm just going to go for another break, which is fine. This probably isn't the kill. It's pretty close. But now he's going to body press. That's the end of Weavile. You know what? Weavile did some good work there. Alright. Weavile is down. I just need something. Yeah, he's healing thanks to the ground. The grass has now disappeared from the battlefield. I've still got Salamence. And Salamence, I think, should do okay. Like, at full strength. He's going to go down to half. Cameruptor's here. We've still got Slowbro's in good shape, too. I don't know what you can do to me. What can you really do to a Slowbro? Let's try bringing in Slowbro. Because Slowbro, I know, isn't going to be doing that much against the Fire Crocodile.
Yeah, and he can get healed up from the Pointy Stones.
Yeah, he can heal himself pretty well. Let's just get a Surf off. I don't know what you're going to be able to do. Earthquake's not going to do much to Slowbro. No, that's fine. We'll go from the Surf straight into the leftovers. But if she sends out Fire Croc next, Slowbro cannot take it. Not a chance. Just can't. Okay. Is this it? Are we up to the final? No, it's Goodra next. Okay, well, we know what we can do with Goodra. Goodra can... Well, Slowbro could... I'm worried about sending Salamence in, but I know Salamence... Well, you know what? I know that Salamence can I know Salamence can one-shot Goodra if it's terastallized. I don't know whether it can in general. Slowbro has Ice Beam. I'm going to leave Slowbro out. Is Goodra pure dragon? Or is Goodra... I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. Here's the Dragon Pulse. Okay. Slowbro cannot take another one of them. Wow. Okay. That is strong. Okay, that next Dragon Pulse is going to finish me. But now that you're a bit weaker, I'm very confident that Salamence can just come and Dragon Claw you, and I know you're faster. You did not get a crit because of sheer determination. That is not how that works. Okay.
Yeah, if somebody got crits just because they love crits and they want crits, Joe would have crits all the time. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's get Salamence out there. Camerupt is actually an okay response. Camerupt might actually do okay against her starter, which is wild. Let's get Dragon Claw. I should be faster. Yep, Dragon Claw. Okay. That's good. Critical hits. I do not know what else she's got available. Yeah. Oh, see, when I get crit, it's luck. When you get crit, it's sheer determination.
No,
Fuck you.
She just said it goes beyond luck and you've got some skills.
I'm bad at reading. I'm going to keep out the dragon for now. I don't think from 3/4 health she can one-shot me with a Shadow Ball. Surely not. Here comes Skeledirge, yeah. And if I let it use Torch Song... I mean, I've got the Crunch.
No, mate.
I'm going to go for the Crunch. Obviously, she's terastallizing. Oh! I shouldn't have gone for the Crunch. She's about to lose the Ghost typing defensively. It's now going to be, for the sake of... It's now going to be pure fire. Should have just gone for the Dragon Claw. That's a bad move by me. Okay, that's terastallized. Okay. This is fine. It's going to do a little something. It's a little hint. Here comes the Shadow Ball. This thing is really tough. I'm faster than it, though. Go for the Dragon Claw. Down to half health. Second Shadow Ball is going to finish me. That's fine. You know the absolute flipping wild thing here, Claire?
Mm-hmm.
This might be down to Camerupt, who can go pure ground. Whether I want Camerupt to go pure, but then again, that would be double stab on the Earth Power or the Earthquake. And then Annihilate's there as a backup who can just come in and attempt to get a fast hit. Whether Annihilate can outspeed this thing, I don't know. I don't know what attack... I mean, I assume this thing is going to go. Unless it's reading my attacks. In comes Camerupt, who's going to take a bit of damage from the stone. We have to go for it. It's either the Earthquake or the Earth Power, and I think it's the Earth Power. Because my physical attacks haven't been doing much to it. I'm going to try Terastallize Earth Power, and Camerupt, I just need you to tank one thing. Because it's going to do... I think it's going to use its Ghost attack first, because it's going to do what... It's going to react to what's in front of it. You just need to take one Shadow Ball. You need to take one Shadow Ball. But if the game's reading my inputs, it's going to know ahead of time I Terastallize, and she's going to use Torch Song. Because it's no longer resistant to it. It might... If the game's cheating, it's going to Torch Song.
But isn't Torch Song, like, its, like, favorite move or whatever?
Holy shit, it used Earth Power on me. And I'm going to use Earth Power straight back on it. Is Camerupt actually going to be the winner? Holy shit, Camerupt just won! Camerupt! Yes! Camerupt! Camerupt! All the people who were telling me Camerupt was trash in the chat, and Camerupt comes in with the clutch. Oh! Camerupt, Oh, I made her cry. Great. Oh, that makes me feel better about life. No, she's not crying. She's crying with happiness.
She's laughing.
She's crying with. She's going to be crying with happiness about how she's got an amazing rival. Yeah, something like that. This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, John. You know, that's not a single legendary Pokemon showed up in this entire campaign, which is downright weird so far. You knocked me flat. Well, you knocked me flat first. So let's call it a tie. Oh, she happy. Man, Pokemon battling, am I right? So much better, so much more fun than I ever even knew. Everyone's nodding along. And now we are going to shake hands. You beat me for real this time, as opposed to the first time where you straight up lost. Oh, Camerupt. Oh yeah, I'm riding a legendary. I've forgotten about my motorcycle. Let's give ourselves a minute, have a quick break, John. There we go. Maybe go and have a sandwich at the 10 cocking million sandwich shops. Oh dear. Which Pokemon should I bring at this time? Decisions. Oh, she wants to get straight back in. Lovely. There we go. And now I assume I can recruit her for the expedition to the Paldea crater. But obviously we can't do a thing until... Ooh, Claire. I'm back in school. That's weird. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, this is where I live when I'm at school. There's my...
What's a school?
I don't know. It's a nice school. They give you your own personal studio flat with its own kitchen.
That's dumb and unrealistic.
Which is not in any way how student digs work, but
yeah, for sure.
Not in the slightest.
And shout out to the Great Loud Lobster who gave us $50.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
And yes, the Great Loud Lobster says thank you for helping keep my spirits up while I wait to find out whether or not my boyfriend might get deported.
Oh!
I'm so sorry to hear that, Great Loud Lobster.
And also, I hope your boyfriend didn't get deported.
Well, yes, or doesn't in future. On a lighter note, what game mechanic from another franchise would you like to see in the next Fallout game? I'd go Horizon's Fast Travel.
I actually can't remember how Horizon's fast travel works precisely. I really like Fallout 4 Survive Mode's fast travel, where it starts off effectively not existing, and then it gets added into the game via in-universe reasons, like the vertibird and the teleporter and whatnot. I always thought that was a really, really elegant way of doing that sort of thing. Oh, good lord, which games have I been into? I'm going to...
mechanic from another franchise. He wants the speech minigame from Oblivion.
Oh, yeah, let's get that. Yeah, speech minigame from Oblivion. I don't care what any of you think, it's fun. Okay, the problem is where the cock is. The problem is I need to recruit Nemona. And I now don't know where Nemona is. Hang on, maybe she's showing up in the map anywhere.
Hey,
Claire.
Maybe she's in the school, John. You know how you just woke up in the school? Maybe
oh, yeah, I've got a class that I'm in a class with her, aren't I? I'm gonna go to my homeroom class, whatever that is precisely, and see if she might be in there or something. Then I can recruit her for my expedition to the crater. It's gonna be fine. There we go.
Okay. Shout out to Ro who gave us £4.50 and says, how are you both? I'm glad that Ted is feeling better. Pokemon is so much fun. I'm looking forward to this stream.
It's a good game. Oh, the champion.
It's fun.
I'd like to... Interested in classes. No. I'd like to... You know what? I'm going to do a math class. I'm going to prove I'm good at math. You'd like to do math with Miss Time? Yes, I would. I'm going to go to school. I don't know where the class is. I'll just get teleported there. Excellent. Can someone
I like that you get told not to be tardy when you're going to class
for the first time.
Yeah,
for the first time after about a year. Okay, I'm gonna be good at maths here. Here we go. My name's Time. I'll be your math teacher. Put you on the start of the class. But a quick question: do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? No. Everyone's sort of. Brilliant answer.
I mean, no.
Thank you for your honest responses. Some of you may like numbers, some of you may prefer letters. I think it makes it wonderful. This is a weird math class already. I hope you find yourself enjoying our lessons together. You're going to find a good way to match up your interests with all kinds of math lessons. You're all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups. Yes, but that's nothing to do with maths. Is that what maths is in this universe? Is it just type matchups? Johnny seems to be good with Pokemon. Yes, I'm literally the champion.
A champion, John. A champion.
No, I just... What, am I not the champion now? I beat another champion.
Yeah, but so did Nemona. And then she...
No, but then I beat you. And then I beat Nemona. I think I might be the champion now. Bearing in mind water is strong against fire, if a water gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes the move's damage? It is doubled. That's right, Okay, so every single question just gets to be about Pokemon. I was hoping for genuinely difficult maths problems.
Yeah, but you could have it with, like, you could have, like, a, you know, train leaves the station at that time kind of problem, but with powers.
Yeah,
and,
a Dodrio leaves Viridian City, travelling north at 40 miles an hour. You know, something like that. I was kind of hoping for something like that, to be honest.
Yeah, or like a Dodrio is fighting
Instead, we're just learning
else.
about Pokemon. This is bullshit. Okay, divides damage by moves by 2. Don't to encroach on Miss Dendra's battle studies territory. Thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. Now, let's get into how to calculate the area of a pentagon, bitches. Alright, here we go. That can make math fun even if you don't enjoy the subject. And... Was that the entire class? It was one math. There was no maths. There was no maths. There was no maths. There was literally no maths in the math class. Claire, there's a lack of maths in my maths class.
Oh dear, shout out to Jake who's been a member for 32 months and says, this with my bucket of tea seems like an ideal way to attempt switching off after multiple 15-hour days.
Oh, blimey.
You're all fab and good. Oh, Jake, you're great. Please have some rest.
Have rest.
Oh, my dear.
Please do. Okay, we're going back into maths level 2. Alright, here we go. Do you all enjoy shopping? Teach us some maths. You're the worst teacher. Buying bread or choosing new clothes. Even window shopping is so much fun. I'd like to use shopping, one of our favourite hobbies, to teach you about maths. Everyone who's visited Pokemon at least once. There's all sorts of Pokemon items, Pokeballs, etc. So, oh, here we go. Maths problems. 200 Pokédollars each. So, one Pokeball. If you had 2,000 Pokédollars and bought as many Pokeballs as you can. Oh, wow, they could at least have gone for like 100 as one of the options to try and trip you up, like 1, 10, and 100. That would have been better. Fine. And this was supposed to be a bit of a trick question. With 2,000, you can afford to board a maximum of 10 Pokeballs. However, if you purchase 10 or more... You fuckers. You absolute fuckers. The Premier Ball doesn't count. The Premier Ball doesn't fucking count, because that's not a Pokeball, it's a Premier Ball, which is distinct. No! How dare you? That's bullshit, that's not maths, that's capitalism. You're here to teach me maths, not capitalism, alright? You can't change the maths problem, because there's a buy one, get one free in the Tesco at the time. This is bullshit. I'm dropping maths. I'm dropping this fucking class. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. She better not fail me. If she fails me, because she figures her quest. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Premier 100% on Judd's side. The Premier Pokeball is a type of Pokeball. Yeah, but didn't she say like a standard Pokeball?
She did mention a standard Pokeball where she specified the price. We're going back to maths. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mrs. Time. Alright. God damn it, Mrs. Time. I'm fucking not having this. I'm not fucking having this. This is unacceptable to me. You teach me some fucking calculus. I don't know what calculus is, to be honest. I think I dropped maths before we got to that. Do you know what calculus is?
Of course I don't.
Teach us calculus. Calculus. Do you all enjoy fortune telling horoscopes?
No! They're fake! Do some fucking science!
You're only saying that because when we entered our star signs into them, it told us we were completely incompatible.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been...
Hello!
Hi, baby. I'm sorry we're yelling.
Hello, Banto.
You're such a good boy.
It feels great to read your horoscope and say good luck. This is not maths. I want maths. I want to teach you maths while focusing. Luck has nothing to... What the fuck is going on?
John, she means statistics.
But luck is nothing... This is the opposite of luck. Hello, Banto. Are you a good boy? Hi.
Daddy, stop shouting, please.
Oh, hello. Maybe you've seen the following phrase crop up in Pokemon battles. A critical hit. When a Pokemon lands a critical hit, damage it deals is increased by half. Just 1.5 times as much damage as it usually would. It is truly luck that determines whether or not a Pokemon lands a critical hit. No, it's not. It's partially luck, but it is luck that can be affected by focus energy, dire hit items, moves that have higher chances of gaining a crit. There are all sorts of ways that it is not pure chance. There are absolute ways you can modify this. Hello. Does anyone know what percent chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? Ooh. It's definitely not 12%. It's definitely not 12%. You know what? I don't know. But I'm going to say it feels like it happens more than one time in 100. I'm going to say 4%. It feels about 4%. Yep, that's correct. Well done, John. That did feel about right. Definitely wasn't over 10%. Chance landing critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which figures to roughly 4.17%. Odds are more favourable for certain moves. Why moves such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. Okay, we're actually learning something now. And yeah, focus energy. I told you we get to focus energy. Now teach me how to calculate the area of a heptagon. Because I don't know how you do that. Like, triangles I'm a bit fuzzy on. It's something to do with Sokartoa. But I can't remember what those are either. There we go. So, where's Ted gone?
He just left.
Oh, is he just... Oh, Ted's gone. Both phrases critical hit changed by 2 stages. 50% chance to land a critical hit. Ooh. Feels great to land a crit. Perhaps not so great to be struck by one. There's a surprising amount of mathematical probability hidden in Pokemon battles, you know. Go to the calculations. May open the door for more strategic choices. I'm going to major in maths. There we go. Oh, for now, what a shame. Next class will be a midterm. Shit, Claire, it's time for exams. Holy shit. Oh, Claire, why haven't I been doing these classes? This is fucking great.
They've been telling you, Sean. Apparently, language class is the best class.
No, art class. Art class has got to be the best class. I have no idea how the hell that's going to happen. It's time for the math midterm. Yeah, let's go. Let's flipping go. Let's.
Hi, baby, you came back.
Oh, you came back, and also you're a good boy.
Hello, what do you need, Bubba?
He's doing Ted, okay, when he decides he wants something, he sits and he sits very like a good boy and he gently paws you.
And he just gives you a paw because he knows that we're very impressed with being given a paw. Hello.
It's time for exam. Ted, is this going to be a timed exam? Ted, I need to sit an exam right now, honey bun. Hi, honey bun. But I want to pet him too. Can we both pet the dog at the same time?
I mean, yes, we can.
Yes, Ted. Okay, it's time for exam. Is this timed? Or is it? It's got to be multiple choice, surely. Okay, let's see. And how much damage did... But this is... Wait, where's the C button? Do you want me to tap B? Wait.
No, you go up and down, no?
I can't... The fuck does the... Miss, I don't know how the exam works. I mean, the answer...
I don't know how to work a pencil.
I mean, the answer's C. But how do I... Oh, okay, I have to just tap A to bring the menu up. You need a menu to show you the exact same thing. Water gun hitting fire type is double damage. And Razor Leaf, when it's hitting a fire type Pokemon, that is half. Yeah. If you spend 2,000...
John, don't do it. I know you want to say 10 by principle. Don't do it, John.
But it just said, it says Pokeballs.
Okay, but, like, the special ball is a type of Pokeball, Sean. Sell your soul.
I'm not happy with it. Okay, I'm not happy with this bullshit teaching method, but I'm also not happy with not getting 100% in an exam.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you want an A star?
Do you want an A star, miss?
There we go.
I want an A star, miss. Miss, your question's fucking bullshit. Fuck's sake. 4%. Yeah, it's easier if you just do all these back to back. How much damage does a move when it lands a critical hit? It's 1.5 times as much, not twice. Alright, there we go. Okay. Go do ask for your score at the front desk. Take a nice break.
Oh, wow.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, because this time it didn't say standard Pokeballs.
Yes.
And so Pokeball is a general term.
Oh, but... You can't put that in the education system, because at any point the shop might stop doing that promotion. If the shop stops doing the promotion, your curriculum's wrong. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit is what it is. And you must get 3 questions correct to pass midterm, 4 questions to pass the final exam. Oh, you did in your maths test. 5 out of 5! There we go. And a reward to anyone who passed the exam, 5 experience candy smalls. Okay, you can literally level up your Pokemon after doing the classes. Okay, I want to do art. I have no idea how the hell art works. And also, I think one of the Elite 4 is... What's home ec?
Home economics?
What's that?
Like, homemaking, tending home, cooking and such.
They teach that in schools? I was never taught that. I'd like to have been taught that. I'd like to have been taught how to cook and stuff at school. I never got the option.
I mean, I never did home ec in school when I was in school myself, but I know that it used to be a thing in France, and that it still is a thing on, like, depending where you are in the world.
I'm going into art. You like art with Mr. Hassel? Yes, I want to go and have an art class with the dragon.
John, you want to go and do home ec because it's sandwich class.
That's true, actually. Okay, we're going. We're going to go. The Elite 4 Dragon Master is going to teach me art. Is this the history of art or doing art?
Yeah, home ec is a standard in American classes.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that. I wish I'd had the option to do it.
It's not a thing in the UK. It's not a thing in Spain. I wish.
OB teach. How do they test it? Someone just said I did home ec GCSE. What does the exam look like for that? Please.
My school did food technology.
Sankey84 Gaming, please share what the exam looked like. I would love to hear what the exam looked like. Well,
somebody said that it was like half theory and half actual cooking.
Also, I enjoy the pictures in the background there, particularly like the Eevee, and actually the Cacnea is my favourite. The Cacnea on the bottom right's pretty good. That one's lovely. Let me be candid for a moment. I imagine many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. You don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So is this my class a waste of time for you? Well, to the kid on the left, most definitely, he's already bored. At least I hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. I think this was a rhetorical question, Job. We've started. Oh, Nemona's here too. She's just here doing basic art as well. Interesting. Thank you, John. Demonstrates as a correct answer. Yeah, that was a rhetorical question, but I decided to answer anyway. Marvelous. So, well done. Good work, John. So we want to find beauty in flowers. Why is the sky a different shade of blue than the ocean? Why leaves change colour? Now those are science. That's not art at all.
Seriously.
That's not art. That's just science. Pond to the windmills. That's also science. Contemplate the biting wind of the water. That's all of this is science. None of this is art. Are you teaching us chemistry by mistake? It will help you pull through days when your studies have exhausted you and your work has dampened your spirits. Ooh, soul class. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. Excuse me, you don't need to understand all that now. Yeah, we kind of went from chemistry to philosophy. We need some art. We need art. Teach us art. I'd like to receive one art. Tell me how to art. Did the bell just go? We didn't actually. Okay, apparently the next class is going to be how to appreciate beauty. It's over there on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Taz. We love you, baby.
He has admittedly got his face squished in a slightly less than beautiful position right now. Alright, we're going to learn how to art. Yes?
Various people saying in their home ec classes.
Oh, yeah.
Missing Number says my home ec included sewing. Our final was to make a pillow with a 3D feature on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Banshee's Lament says I did home ec for leaving cert in Ireland. You did a written exam and also several meals throughout the year. You did a paper, several meals throughout the year. Dutch you did a paper on, and a practical cooking exam. Excelsior says we learned to bake, make spaghetti, pizza, prepare and cook vegetables. Theory was named with tools, utensils and measurements. Got other people saying that they split between sewing and cooking.
Yeah.
Somebody said home ec exam was a souffle, but I'm not sure if that was a joke or not.
Oh shit, it's a Gibble! He's brought a Gibble to class! It's a tiny land shark thing. This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer. He's the cutest assistant lecturer. Yes. Okay, Professor Gibble, would you please terrestrialize Glam?
It said Glam. That's so
decided to be glamorous for us. Is it a grass type? Is it the grass?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's not my favourite hat, the grass.
No, of course not, because it's got a sunflower.
That kid on the left looks so bored. Like the small child straight to the left of Gibble looks bored as shit by this whole process. So, okay.
Okay, so that was a joke, souffle as a...
So Professor Gibble would be a dragon type, but by terrestrializing it, it's now a grass type, but it still gains dragon stamp. There we go. What do these lovely glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Well, the grass type. I feel like you're being a bit literal there, John. I think that you're not getting the art appreciation here.
Oh my goodness, John.
Yes.
Okay, Sankey84 Gaming says, I did it back in 2001, so it's going back a bit, but I remember doing 3 practical tests, a starter, a main, and a dessert, and the written was a lot of food safety and hygiene.
Nice.
Foster says, Homemaker is the class where you would have learned how the butter packaging works.
That's true.
I mean, I just learned that by making
I feel like I would have been bad at that
man,
class. I feel like I probably wouldn't have taken it even if it had been an option, just because it would have been difficult for me next to other more academic classes. Where because I'm quite good at rote learning when I have to. I can memorize stuff quite easily. So classes where rote learning, I can just memorize stuff, can be easy for me to get high marks in exams.
I would absolutely avoid any class that relies on rote learning because my memory is terrible.
Okay. Is there actually any art in the art class? Because I'm concerned there's no art in the art class.
What is the final gonna be?
Clearly appreciating Professor Gibble.
Well, that's not hard.
Yeah, he is the star. Good old Professor Gibble. I'm going to give you one last chance, art class. Okay. Also, I like how you just kind of order classes off a menu. It's to say, I feel like doing art. Say, alright, we'll assemble the art class for you, Champion John. Oh, hello, Ted.
You're so handsome, my sweet boy.
You're so sweet. Okay, can we do... Oh, it's Professor Gibble again. Look, Hassel, get out of here. Professor Gibble is, in fact, actually the real hero here. Well, I love you, Assistant Professor Gibble. So, Mr. Endra specifically requested I impart even more knowledge. So...
But Miss Dendra needs to do her actual freaking job and let you do yours.
Can I do some art at some point? I want to art. Can I not do some art? Oh, what's he going to translate into this time?
Oh, Arvin is there, apparently.
Oh, is Arvin there too? That is ice type. What do we have here? This time we have something of a different shape. I think this is just terrestrializing element class. That's all it actually is. So, you literally... You don't have to give us that many clues. You really don't. It's fine. Okay. So, yeah, I assume this is actually recognizing terrestrialized hat class is what this actually is. It appears to be what art is. So, that's absolutely fine. So, yes, there we go. Oh, trivia about snowflakes. They come in many different shapes and sizes. Most are classified as hexagons. They fall from the sky, taking similar shapes of anyone saying they must. That was strange observation, but okay, fine. The great and beautiful enigma we live in. Lovely.
It's not an enigma. We know everything about it. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever.
It's fine. Mr. Jack's glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? Okay. Okay, we can change a Pokemon's Terra type at the treasure eatery located in Medley. That I didn't know. The cook's there is a bit prickly. You need to get on her good side if you want her help. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, at least I've learned something. And okay, we're going to do an exam, which appears to have nothing to do with... We're going to do an art exam.
Professor Gibble got his PhD in hats. That's why you love him.
Uh-huh. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Let's.
This is the part where he tells you how to find out the area of a hexagon.
Okay, it's time for an art exam. We're going in for an exam. It might just be hat recognizing. I feel like this is just going to be hat recognition. In which case I'm going to be angry, because some of the hats I think look weird. Like, I think the stone hat does look weird. The rock hat, that's the mine cart. I think it looks dumb. But okay, here we go. It's time for the hat exam. It's time to recognize some hats. Let's flip and go. And what's the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head?
Isn't it Terra Jewel?
I think so. I'm not actually sure.
We're so busy making fun of it.
Well, the answer to the question, what is the shape of flowers, and what type does it represent? That's grass. We saw that. And what shape of... Okay, that was just a random fact you told us. That was nothing to do with flipping art.
Or Pokemon.
And it was meddling that you said. And what makes something... There's no correct answer. There we go. Though I feel like this exam is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. There we go. You can't really pass or fail this exam anyways. That's fine. There we go. Okay, we've done some art. I thought the rock hat was like a temple too. That's what I thought it was. I didn't realize it was a minecart until someone straight up told me in the stream. I straight up did not realize this. Okay, some people, I see people calling out for history. That history might be the best, and...
Yeah, and somebody said language as well.
Language. Okay, who gets the reward is more experienced candies. Okay, also, the Gengar's gone, and there's a Psyduck behind the desk now. Not sure where the Gengars went. Okay, let's see what language actually is with Mr. Salvatore. So, okay, we're going to learn some language. Maybe we can learn some actual Spanish, given we're in Pokemon Spain. I've never studied Spanish. You speak a tiny bit of Spanish, don't you?
Yeah.
I think that's Spanish for something. That's how you say yes, just a bit in Spanish. Niana.
That's European.
Niana.
What it is.
Oh, Niana. How are you
That's
today?
Australian for something. Yeah, nah.
How are you today? Feeling good, I hope. Okay, we've got a very, very effusive teacher here. And oh, it's French. Sorry, Claire. You're gonna have to read this.
Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore.
It needs to be French than that. Come on, French up.
Merci beaucoup. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I am so heureux or happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. That's not what teaching is about. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine I am here to save you.
It doesn't feel like a very French word to me.
No, it's very Spanish. It's silver in French.
Uh-huh.
Here, you've learned something. Anyway,
I'm not sure this guy knows where he's from.
So just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? Funny, no?
None of these teachers should be teachers. This is very...
These teachers are less qualified than Hogwarts teachers, which is like...
Okay. Bonjour or salut. Yes, from Pokemon France. That Generation 6 was there, I think. There's even a popular streamer there who smashes several languages together. Yes, I beat her up. So that's lovely. There are many regions out there in the world, but mainly Japan, to be honest. Like five of them in Japan, and then we went to New York, Britain in general, just Paris, and now we're in Spain overall. Sometimes we're in a single city, like Paris or New York.
My God,
sometimes we're in like all of a country.
The teachers canonically were quickly hired on after everybody quit last year.
Gracias, mercy.
I mean,
okay.
Come on, you can't do these properly, John.
There we go.
I was gonna do.
Open for you. Wow! Is that French?
Wow!
Wow!
It's also incredibly inappropriate for a teacher to say about a student.
Wow!
Take him to jail.
Speaking up is an important. No, it's not. You don't just encourage your class to shout things out. Oh dear, they all mean thank you. Some of you know at least one of those. We're learning things today.
We know one of those because one of those was thank you.
Yeah. Their lenses might be the same thing. Their lenses sounds different. Isn't that
Yeah, but that's
introduction
also
to what a language is?
That's not what we call it, is it? We call it.
When you travel abroad, you try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it. Yeah, Claire, stop counting in French. You trash person. I hear you counting in French when you count.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Listen to Mr. Salvatore, Claire. I'm sure you will try will make people you meet très heureux. I'm not sure I've ever come across the word before.
Très heureux.
Très heureux. Probably that was probably not quite right. I've never come across
It's slightly more formal.
Ah.
I mean, I would probably, in language, if I'm saying that I'm happy about a thing, use the word content, which is more happy than contented. So it's a false friend.
I enjoy that he basically, as long as you know how to say happy is hello, goodbye, and delicious, you can just point at everything else. That's all you really need to know. That's fine.
Yeah, and then he says à la prochaine, which is short for à la prochaine fois, see you next time. Which like feels very informal compared to some of the stuff that he does say.
It feels like he's from Pokemon France, presumably. Okay, we're gonna try and learn some more. We're gonna try and learn some more language now that we know that the possibly French, possibly Spanish man is going to be teaching us French. It's going to be great. Everything's lovely. People thinking you're getting very angry in the face of all of this. My dear friends, how are all of you today? Feeling great. It's time for a lesson. And êtes-vous prêts? Are you ready, everyone? You can answer yes or oui. I'm going to choose oui. It's an amusing word.
Oui, chef!
C'est super cool! Hyper cool!
Okay, that's fine.
In our last class, I believe I taught you how to say thank you in other languages. Yeah, we got one bit of vocabulary done in the whole class, mate. Dear, oh dear. In le cours d'aujourd'hui. So, over the course of today? During today? In the middle of today? In the heart of today?
Are you done?
In the main course of today?
It literally has a translation right there. It's in today's class.
Oh, the class of today.
Yeah, you dumbass.
I don't read ahead. That's spoilers.
Oh my god. You literally read it with your actual human voice.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
You dumbass.
I was trying to figure it out, Claire. I'm trying to French over here. Alright, I'm trying my best to French over here. Alright, there's a mysterious, confusing Spanish man. He's Franish, and I can't figure out what he is.
Apparently, people are saying that Salvador sounds more Italian, probably, than Spanish. But...
Okay, delicieux. Harchi, bueno. Can anyone tell me what these words mean? And I'm going to guess delicious, given you literally told us how to say delicious, and one of them is basically delicious. Ah, wow! He made the noise again. We're learning things. Excellent. A big sourire. A smile, that is, from whoever you're talking to.
Sourire.
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 Don't try to make the French as you can't. The French are, you can't do it.
Sourire.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounded much worse.
Yes, but when you say sourire and you do it too much, like it sounds off, you know.
Oh.
It doesn't flow as much. I'm sorry.
I'm doing my best. I want to be French. I'm doing my best to be Franish, like Salvatore here.
Uh-huh.
There we go. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy? Oh, no, who wouldn't be? Hey, you rooks. There you go. Hey, you rooks. There you go, Claire. Who wouldn't be hey, you rooks to receive such a compliment?
Are you just being bitchy because I didn't tell you that you were doing the sound perfectly?
Hey, you rooks.
I'm sorry.
I'm extremely.
I'll give you a fucking A star.
I'm extremely hey, you rooks that you told me that. Good old hey, you rooks. Let me give you one of my wise words of advice. First step in communication is compliments. It's not very like a compliment will put someone in a bad mood. Claire,
have you met any women before?
You make me very hey, you rooks. Ted makes me hey, you rooks too. Okay, so we learned one word of vocabulary.
And then we learned that we should just go around and compliment people
at
random, because that's never weird or creepy or threatening.
There we go. Oh, happy days. Okay, let's try history, because lots of people are saying history was interesting, and I think it might teach me about the evil Hellgates, which feels like relevant to my interests in many ways. Let's dive into some history with Miss Ryford, who might teach me about, yes, the evil Hellgates that I've been demolishing. potentially. So that would be good.
Yes.
No, sorry, that would be Hey Rooks.
Rayful.
I'm going to say Hey Rooks so much over the next week. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I fucking know, John. It's been so many years.
Oh, blimey. Okay, we're doing this class again.
Oh, my God.
Okay, bow chicka bow wow. Oh ho, I see we've got some new students here. Oh! Okay.
What?
Right,
what?
we're taking this study. We're taking this class to A level.
Oh
we're taking this. Oh, miss! I forgot my homework. I guess I need a spanking.
Oh my God, John.
Oh
my God, her hair is twitching.
Let's just
in anger with what you just said.
Let's just bring back corporeal punishment just for this class.
Corporal, John. You said corporeal. Also,
yeah, incorporeal, like the ghost that's currently just twitching her hair.
Her name means horseradish in French.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
So she's spicy.
Oh! Oh dear.
Oh my God, that's so annoyed with you. I can't unsee the tweet.
They're more annoyed at you for pointing out the hair.
Hey.
It's still twitching. There is something in her hair. Maybe that's where a Pokemon is or something. So okay, today we'll learn about the mysterious location all about the Great Crater. I think it's just a massive meteorite hit there, presumably. And it's called Area Zero. We know about that too. In fact, we're kind of waiting to go there for 1 million years old. It was unbelieved a certain something rests at the bottom of the crater. But perfect timing to make eye contact, young John. Answer me this. I was actually looking at your hair, miss. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? I'm going to say, well, I'm going to be honest, I thought it was a giant robot elephant. But this is fun. I'm going to say treasure.
There's a Pokemon.
I mean, it could be a ghost type or a poison type. Very easily. It looks like that that kind of jellyfish, the jellyfish one that's not the tentacle, the other one. The little squiddy one. The squid Pokemon. Your
teachers were probably really disappointed at you for not showing up for class. Now they regret that you showed up.
That seems fair. Some believe a treasure more valuable than anything else in the world rests in the depths of the crater.
The friendship we made all along. The way.
Oh dear. As the lab has been built in the very same depths, and before I forget, do remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits, but all those who have official business there have actually been invited. But apparently I'm not good enough to go yet, so dear oh flipping dear. No place for children dreaming of treasure adventure. You know what? I like the fact she's slapping down our dreams. That's good. I appreciate that. Like, you know, that's fine. She can slap me anytime she wants. If she was still possible to investigate the error, I'd surely would be the first to do so. And this is fine. I can't remember a word she said, but I'll be taking the class again. Yeah.
Oh dear, okay.
Look, sometimes the most interesting thing about a class is a hot teacher. That's just how it goes. Right, back into history. Tell me, I'm straight back in for more history with Mrs. Rifle. I'm sad she wasn't a member of the Elite Four, quite frankly. Okay, John, please. Nobody tell him about the nurse's office. How hot's the nurse? Oh shit. Holy shit. We need to get to the nurse's office right now. Miss, I need to be excused to the nurse's office.
Because of my giant boner.
Uh-huh. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you just ate, it's now part of history. Today we continue to unravel the marvels history has presented to us. Tell me about the mysterious Hell Gates. So the region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite a dictator. Zealously believed the legend of the treasure. Okay, fair enough. Presumably he went after it. A civilization of our ancestors were not developed as ours is today. Oh, this would be the ruins we've seen. Yeah, that makes sense. We believe in legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. An ability to gain power to stand against Paldea's neighbouring countries, such as France. The Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the treasure of Area Zero. Hair's still doing the thing. Love it. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young John. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago was it the Paldean began to rule the sea? You just said 2000, I swear. That's correct. You're surprisingly clever. I see you're listening intently to my lecture. 2000 years, a great era of exploration. Not a single adventurer ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Okay, perhaps some unknown creature. Yeah, there's mysterious robot Don fans down there. I beat one up. I can tell you all about this if you'd like. I'm quite qualified in this regard.
Maybe around dinner and a movie?
Yeah. It's just that the fact that she looks deeply unimpressed with me, I think is what does it.
I realise that.
Oh, but I've also just noticed one thing, by the way. Her neck is too skinny and I don't like it anymore.
Oh, she's like in an anime style.
She has... That neck is too skinny. That's weird. I can't stop seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Sorry, cancelled. Cancelled, unfortunately. Zero flipping dear. Right, got swept up, filling your mind. I mean, she seems to be the... I feel like I'm learning more stuff in her class than any other class.
That's
I'm
an
actually
actual
learning
class.
things.
There is pedagogy.
This is teacher. This is actual teaching. Right here, I'm actually flipping learning. It's not too skinny. It's too tall. You know what? Let's. Okay.
I mean, it's definitely too skinny.
It's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Let's get back in there. Let's get back into Miss Rifle.
Oh, come on, John.
Oh dear. I'd verify her historical record.
Oh my God, John.
Greetings, my little student. I mean, I'm not opposed to how she calls me her little students as well.
Oh my God.
Whatever you did yesterday, it's now part of history. Today we'll unravel with the history presented to us. So, yep, era of exploration about 2,000 years ago. It lasts approximately 1,000 years. Not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. So, okay. So I'm guessing the Empire, fell into decline. 200 years later, or 800 years ago, Empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity. That's Paldea as we know it today. Okay. So this very category of filling your young minds was also apparently established at roughly that time. Okay, 800 years ago. Fine. So repairs for the years, as it was built so long ago. Fair. Oh, zoom! Drama zoom. Okay, I'd certainly prefer not to have the Pokeball portion though. Relatively new addition. So, okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna... Yep, there we go. I always apparently just catch eye contact with her. So, how many years ago was this academy house established? Approximately 800 years, miss. There we go. So, I hate nothing more than shoot who pretends to listen. You see, in the other class, they're just like, anything fucking goes. We all enjoy it. You can't fail this class. Think about windmills. Maybe numbers count. But she's like, no, you will fucking answer my question correctly or you will get a beating. Like it.
John, Steve would like to know if you're going to show up for your date with the teacher wearing that hat.
Yes, obviously. I'll ask her if she'd like a hat to cover up the hair that keeps twitching. Gonna give her a hat myself. It's gonna be fun. Oh dear. Those seeking knowledge lead no further than the grapes of Paldea. They're referring to the Uber Academy. Proverb was used outside of the Paldea region too. Well, we've never heard it before. Okay, let's get an exam. Come on, we've got to get the midterm exam because apparently we're going to learn about the bloody things. The things in the world. And I do want to know about them.
Oh, you can actually talk to her out of class as well. You can go see her outside of class.
Yeah, oh.
You're a child.
Where do I want to go? Hang on, nurse's office. We're going to the nurse. Oh, hang on. I think I definitely just saw something in that tiny little image right there. Here we go. Blimey. There's... Okay.
Okay.
Might be a bit, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's too... I think that might be a bit too... No. Sorry. It's a bit too much. I think it feels a bit over-designed. There's a bit too much going on. Bit too much smiling. Eyes, not quite. No.
No, she isn't disappointed enough in you.
She isn't disappointed enough in me. I don't feel like I need to work enough to earn her approval. So it just doesn't do it. Doesn't work. Don't think it's super with you in Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest, I was just here because I was told you were hot. And it's and it's true, you do have a massive pair of bazonkas. That's true. But other than that, you just don't do it for me. So bye.
I was gonna say, like, I have a white sweater with this exact pattern on it and purple hair currently.
No, you don't, because that's clearly the staff of Asclepius. You do not have the staff of Asclepius on your jumper.
Yeah, but I have like a twisty thingy.
Mm-hmm. It's not the staff of Asclepius, which hers is, though. That is cool. I like the staff of Asclepius being on her jumper. That's pretty good. That's true. Excellent. I picked 5 teams today. Yeah, I did all of that. That was some time ago. Oh no, her mouth. Please close your mouth. Please close your mouth, Miss. Miss, I can see the inside of your face through no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You became slightly closer with this, Miriam. I don't want to be. Bye. So long, losers.
Says the mouth.
I am going to the humanities track, Miss Time, dorm route. Wait, where's the Penny's? Penny? Penny teaches cooking classes?
Also, didn't the other thing said, no, I think it's the homeroom because...
Oh, it's where Penny is, Miss
and
Time. Yeah, Time is the classroom teacher. Okay, Mr. Jacques, Nurse Miriam, Clavel, then various teachers. Oh, the staff room. Okay, that seems good. Yeah, we'll go to the staff room, which apparently we're allowed to, like, bumble around in. I guess there's got to be privileges. Got to be privileges for being the, there we go.
Oh, you can just walk in there.
You just walk to the staff room. That is not how staff rooms work.
Yeah, like...
Oh, yeah, okay. Are there any hot teachers we've not run into yet? I mean... Bland...
Yeah, but the bland lady does look very unimpressed with you.
That's true. Who are you? I'm not sure who you are, or whether you're sufficiently undesigned. You may just be like filler. I'm not sure actually. You're actually a teacher. Hello, miss. Hi. I just came into the staff room, which I'm allowed to do. John from class 1A. The answer you gave to my questions. This is highly inappropriate. This is.
I worked in a school before, and you are not allowed to wear that outfit.
You are not allowed to. No. Our
hair is still doing the thing!
It will never stop. Which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? I prefer older things, history teacher. I like whatever you like. Potentially I saw you was real after all. Yes, this may indeed be of good use to me someday.
She does have like a weird like head.
I have no idea what
in her hair.
I guess that must like be a Pokemon. Must be a Pokemon design, but I don't recognize it. That was a slightly sinister, ominous thing to say, to be honest. You can simply, please pretend you didn't hear me say the highly inappropriate thing out loud. I enjoyed our conversation today. You have my thanks, John. I became slightly closer. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. Am I allowed to just jump straight to another conversation? Because I've been, oh, you're quite the interesting pupil. No, I am not. And then we've got other teachers, but some of them are, a lot of these teachers are really colourful characters. Need to try harder to stand out. Okay, I don't care about anyone else, to be honest. Don't really care about anyone else. Okay, I should probably remember to recruit Nemona for school store.
It's a Marshadow.
What? Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah.
That I'm unfamiliar with. Hang on. Courtyard and... Oh, just the schoolyard. Calming place and used for battle studies class as well. You in Nemona's classroom. Okay, so this will be where Nemona's located. This should be...
Yeah, her homeroom.
Yeah, exactly. If Nemona's anywhere, she should be here. Meaning if I want to... There is a massive Gengar here. Oh, evolved Pokemon are huge. And cuddly! Okay, Nemona's not here. This is not helpful. In the slightest. Oi! Eyes off Nemona, she's mine. Okay, there is no Nemona in Nemona's homeroom, which is unfortunate. So okay, you can just sort of go places, which is nice. Is anywhere else? Penny's classroom. Arvin's classroom. Salvatore's that. Dorm room. Okay. Let's get back to history class. I want to learn about the mysterious Hellgates. Claire.
Nemona's already recruited somebody, so?
Oh, she's just recruited as well. Okay. Fair enough. And it's time for is it midterm time? Yeah, history midterm. Alright, so there we go. Let's do some lovely exploration of primary and examine her primary sources.
Oh, John, come on! Yeah, you need to talk to Arvin after the star missions.
Okay. So, alright, time for midterm exam. Let's flipping go. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind. Answer the questions. That is indeed how exams work. The geological formation at the center, that is the Great Crater. And what's there? And it is a treasure. There's probably a mysterious Pokemon there, to be honest.
I mean, obviously.
How many years did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? That was 2,000 years. And how long ago was this academy built? You said 805 was the exact number. And those seeking knowledge, right? I think it was knowledge. If not, I got 4 out of 5. But that still should be absolutely fine. The last question was a freebie. Gonna be honest, I think it's the only one I possibly got wrong. So there we go. It's all absolutely fine. It's all gonna be a-okay. Everything's fine, and then hopefully we can get onto the mysterious dark things of doom. So I want to know what the hell's going on.
Team Star thing as well.
Yes, I need to finish off the Team Star thing at some point or another. But I think at this point we should just be able to walk over them. I'm more curious about, yes, the mysterious things. And 5 out of 5 correct? Oh, 100%. Would kill me to not get 100%. Just in general.
I know.
There we go. Keep doing your best. So there's now, presumably I can just skip straight to history. Oh. History. Oh, there it is. History 4. Yes. So history 4. There we go. I want to do... That's new, right? That's not the one we've already done.
Yeah, because it says class.
Yeah, because the midterm didn't count as a 4. So we need to learn about the mysterious things. When did the Paldean Empire set up these weird things? And how do I track them down? Tell me about this if you'd be so kind. Also, I do enjoy how the stuff from, yes, Pokemon Legends is in the background. That's super cute. It's now part of history. Yeah, I actually like the way she introduces the class. She's the only one who seems to actually be a competent teacher, which is nice. So, alright. Let's have a look, see what we're going to do here. Let me tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldean for generations. Is going to be about mysterious things. As a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure, particularly fond of treasure from other countries, a merchant from the east heard rumours of this king came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Seeing such rarities, the king leapt for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 treasures for himself. Oh, is it something to do with Gimmighoul? Okay. So one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think these tablets were? I mean, it's not going to be electronics. Probably wooden plank. Probably something to do with writing. Yeah, fair enough. These tablets were wooden, used as a writing medium in the East in ancient times. Though that's a strange thing.
Clay or whatever.
Well, yeah, it'd be a weird thing to bring. Like, in theory, papyrus, if that was new to the society at the time, like, wood is a strange thing to bring as a gift. Or, like, as a treasure, because that trees are everywhere. Like, a refined form of, like, plant matter, like papyrus, would make sense.
I mean,
like
maybe
scroll.
it was some fancy, exotic trees. Or maybe it was, like, a tablet that was, like, written on.
Yeah, maybe it was,
other...
carefully engraved or something. That's a possibility. That's true. So for the king to consider these paper substitutes treasures, they must have been of superb quality. Perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written on them. Yes, it could be with the contents that were more important than the actual tablets themselves. On that very night, a terrible disaster rained down on his castle, reducing it to rubble by... Oh, they were cursed. Okay. And you can come and see her in the classroom to see how the story ends. Okay, that's fine. We'll go, we'll go on a little date. Get some nice, some Franish food. Everyone loves some nice Franish food. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Cricket, who's been a member for 61 months. And Cricket says, woohoo! I just got off the phone with the vet. My kitty's tooth extraction went well, so she'll be home soon. I'm glad the vet visit went well for Teddy too.
Oh, it did go pretty well. There you are. She was in the same room as me. Just in the library. Hello. So, John from 1A. Yes, I'd like to know the rest of the old story. Tell me more, and is this something to do with the weird gateways? And it's convenient you would take the bait I presented. Okay, there are all sorts of expressions you should not use when you're a teacher speaking to a pupil. Like, suggesting that you've deliberately lured your pupils out into a non-classroom environment using bait? That's a thing. That's definitely one of those things. And why? Because the 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. These Pokemon passed from human hand to human hand as treasures. They slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. And when they came in contact with the king, they awakened as disasters and rampaged out of control. Okay. Renowned Pokemon wielders defended the country after a fierce battle. They were quelled. These 4 Pokemon were then... Oh, here we go.
Oh, so in the crater?
No, behind the gates with the evil swords. No, I don't think this story's make-believe. I think it's been embellished, but I think there's an element of truth to it under the circumstances. Very astute. I've read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, as much as support the truth of this story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity, I'll be sure to let you know. It became even clear. Oh, yeah. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow.
John!
Bow chicka bow.
Jesus
bow,
Christ!
bow
John.
chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. Oh!
John?
Yes.
Stop it!
I'm sorry. Do you get to go get the spray bottle?
Bad John!
Back to history. We need to tell us about where the things are.
I should have given it away. You're banned, John.
I feel responsible for this. I says the person who I assume recommends I take the history class. Okay.
Don't worry, it's not on you.
Oh dear. So remember our lesson. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, at some point when you look at the design of the school and where you can go, what classes you can go to, you should just take yourself to horny jail for a bit.
Did you say take my sex tab? Did you?
No.
I think you just did.
No, I didn't.
I think you are the one who should go to horny jail. All right. This is I'm a horny Uno reversoing you. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Alright, the Great Crater. No, let's talk about the damn treasures. Alright, 200 years ago. Oh, 200 years ago, a group of explorers said they'd reached the depth. The name of the team that achieved this, the great feat, was the Area Zero Expedition. Powder's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. On the list of team members was the name of a man who was the author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. Okay. So after returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. And the name of the book was... Are you going to ask me? And what was the name of the team that made it? It was the Area... it was the expedition. You said. There we go. You're quite the clever one. Correct name for this team was the Area Zero Expedition. Recovered that opportunity was written, yep, by Heath, and we found it in the bookstores, and like him to say, yeah, but what was the name of the book? The Violet Book. Okay, I'm guessing the Scarlet Book in the alternative version. So the entire region of Paldea was buzzing about Area Zero. Violet Book was so popular, practically everyone had a copy. The book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. You say that, I have seen a robot elephant come out of that place. They began to call Heath a liar, even the truth of the experience. Oh shit, he was Herodotus! Holy shit, Claire, it's Herodotus. He's going to be proved right. The sheep did need wheels, Claire. We needed small wheels for the sheep. And the boats were real. We found one in the silt. And we were so sorry, Herodotus. Even the truth of the expedition made it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. Violet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. Or there's a copy on one of the bookshelves of the ground floor of the entrance hall. Have a read if you're interested. Okay, well, that's we're doing. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Axelfax says, impressive how John manages to live stream even when he's locked in horny jail. Foster says he'll just have to move over to PokeFans.
It's true. Hang on, is this going to be over here and right next to her by any chance? Status conditions, no. Do you know where this book is? Hi, I need to find the book. You must await further reports from me. Yeah, but
yeah, just go and find all the books that are like just slightly outside of the shelf.
there's.
I mean, maybe look if there's a purple one.
You know what? I didn't think of that. That's why you're here. To help me out when I miss the blatant, completely bloody obvious. Like, look for the book of the particular right colour. Claire, while I'm trying to find the right book.
Shout out to Christopher, who has been a member for 35 months and says, hello, I just came across your Right to Hell stream again.
Oh, God.
And I was shocked to see it's 3 years old. I remember it like it was yesterday. And
amazing.
I hope as well.
That was amazing.
Hell.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was at the old place as well.
Was it? Are you sure?
Well, if it's been 3 years. That is how time works.
You know what? You're right. That's weird. That doesn't feel right at all.
Okay, maybe there aren't any purple books. Maybe all the books are green.
Well, there's another bit
of... in the name. Okay, well, people are agreeing with me on that.
I'm seeing lots of grit. Oh, this is a pretty big library, by the way. This is an aggressively large library. All of the green books are just... yeah. Generic bits and pieces. Okay, just need to find the purple thing. It's all going to be... keep your firebirds away from the library. I feel like fire Pokemon should not be allowed in the library. Like, I'm sorry. No food, no drink, no fire Pokemon. I feel like...
I'm sorry, but I feel like a lot of the Pokemon shouldn't be... I don't feel like water Pokemon would also be very good.
I feel like a lot of Pokemon should not be allowed after their Pokeballs in the library. I feel like that's a perfectly acceptable rule for the library.
She said ground floor, John.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Noah gave us $5 and says a long-time watcher since 2014. Thank you both for the many years of great fun. I also recently got a dog, an 8-week-old golden retriever.
Oh!
And they named him Zagreus.
Oh.
We know a dog named Zag.
You do, yes.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, such a cute dog. Oh, is there a photo? Did this person provide a photo?
I don't... Well, not in the super chat, they didn't.
Monsters.
I'll just double check on the Twitter later. But let's see.
No, it's not these ones. I know it's not that one. Maybe it is one of the green ones, but it is on the first floor.
John.
What?
Come back round.
Oh, shit. Good spot. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I know.
Mysterious purple book and... Great Creator Adventure, Cartography, Pokemon, Herba Mystica, Mr. Oh, what, whoa. There are many... Our generous sponsor!
Yes!
Alright, thank you to HelloFresh, who sponsored the Paldean Expedition Creator. We lost 18 good men, but that's fine. When we ran out of food, we were able to eat their bodies to stay alive. Thanks to HelloFresh and the wonderful spice packets that we got in our HelloFresh crate that we brought with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Surely it's more like the Great Crater remains a mystery thanks to NordVPN.
The photograph. Okay, we apparently we've got
Claire
photograph.
does a saving throw for John's perception.
Oh.
That is cute.
So there we go. It looks like there's a Luxio with them. So okay, clouds obscure the distant depths. Onwards and downwards. Let's try and figure out what's going on here. So alright, places of landscapes such as plant life, Pokemon as we've never seen. Inhospitable to human life, I suspect something unknown to humankind sleeps in the depths. Photograph of the spot. Ooh, magically. So, okay, symbols inscribed on the ground. Explorers in the time of the Paldean Empire. Could be older still. Interesting. And, okay, actual cartography. So, a spiral down the inner walls of Area Zero, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water here as well. And this feels like this wouldn't be hard to survive. You've literally got food and water in the crater at all times. Feels like, you know, this should not be too difficult. Maybe it's the Pokemon that are dangerous.
Oh my god, amazing. This Pokemon battle brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Right, we've seen the Pokemon before, but monsters of Area Zero.
Don
oh
fan.
yeah, it's Robodon fan. So we've indeed seen one of those guys. They were around, and then okay, a different variant of Don Fan. Interesting. Herba Mystica. Obviously, we know about that already. So yeah, we've already found them and like cured a dog who was dying with it. The herbs were eaten by Pokemon. They grew large and strong. We call them Titan Pokemon. All right. So
yeah, I have to say though, after the adventure we had with Teddy on Saturday, I am opposed to feeding random herbs to a dog. I say no to that.
Buried metal plates inscribed with strange symbols. We attempted to shave off a piece of the plates, but failed to leave even a scratch. To determine the nature of the metal seems beyond modern science. We do not know why the inscription was made, let alone how. Okay, the legendary treasure itself. So, the very depths, a cave with a formation of gemstones. Perhaps the strange act itself is the guardian said to watch over treasure deep within the crater. This is very vague. An imagined Pokemon. Okay, that's like my motorcycle, or like a variant thereupon. I think that's the Scarlet's motorcycle, in fact. So, okay. And then you were saying a phantom memory. During our exploration, Heath had strayed from the team, was later found unconscious. When awoke, could only recall speaking with someone in an unfamiliar place. If in a dream, was found holding the page shown here. Handwriting is my own. I have no memory of writing this. Hexagons. Lots of hexagons. General response we've seen about the author. There's Heath with his Cyclazar back in the day. Love it. So, Joseph Area Zero Expedition, Pence Count, Cyclazar aided by bearing the luggage and equipment. Good for you, Cyclazar. And then a damaged page, a obelisk, a
Disc?
Disc, yeah, that's possible. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, again the hexagons, and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc.
So yeah, a disc Pokemon. So okay, so the baddie is a hexagon disco ball.
Apparently so.
So like basically, when can we adopt him?
Yeah, when can we get into the crater and just
did it say in the book somewhere that some expedition member had been like mortally wounded
by a Don fan? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't name them in any capacity. All right, we've got some good information there. I mean, we're now one step ahead of the game. Back to history, like history with Miss Rightford. I sure do. Well. Yeah, and hopefully she's got questions about the book, because I now know what's going on here. We now know what the sitch is. So, alright. Getting over here, and then as soon as we got them, we can start hunting for the things. We did yesterday as part of history. She just love, and that's a nice intro. I like that intro. That's good. Okay, Area Zero, 200 years ago. That's correct. 200 years, not that long ago at all. His residents must march towards the future. Would it be more an adventure to march towards the past? To start from our present to study history in reverse? Might be hard. I'm going to agree with her. Yeah, that's right. You agree with me, do you, John? I will agree with anything you say, yes. I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. No, seriously, you should see what the other teachers are doing. You're the best teacher we've got by miles. You're actually teaching me things. I'm learning. Like, I'm not learning in any of my other classes. I did flipping an entire half course with Hassel. I didn't learn a cocking thing. Dear oh flipping dear. I wish you should have been one of the Elite Four. Why the cock is Hassel in the Elite Four? You're way better a teacher than he is. Dear, maybe he's too busy being a dragon trainer to actually learn how to be a teacher. Blimey. Okay. We got reverse time though, so that's a shame. So, in this last class, fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. So, okay, had its origins in Area Zero, and they reached the deepest depths. Oh, is that what the gemstones were? Like the Terror Balls?
Oh yeah, I mean, I suppose in various previous Pokemon games,
that makes
it's also
sense.
the big deal thing tends to be a kind of like how various Pokemon were created and stuff.
Yeah. Pokemon cloaked in mysterious light were discovered 140 years ago. They were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. When those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, light faded, terrestrial phenomena remained a mystery for quite some time. But then, only 10 years ago, a certain someone you've definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Oh god, who was it? I mean, I think it was Turo. Whew, okay, good. Transfer to our academy. I think you do transfer can answer the question correctly. You must be very... I'm going to be honest, it was a guess based on process of elimination. So, Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomena, and yes, indeed. The crystals down Area Zero, the energy they emit, is what causes them to terrestrialize. So, okay, the Terror Balls come from the crater, and presumably the Pokemon that are wandering around the world that can terrestrialize, especially the ones that are permanently terrestrialize when you find them, they have come from the crater in the first place. So, yeah, Terra Orb technology, etc., etc. Makes sense. Fair enough. And, Director Clavon may have been a researcher on the Professor's team. Story is much as exciting now than now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is done. And there we go, then final exam! Alright, we can do this. We can do this. I've read the book. There's possibly going to be stuff from the book in the final exam.
That'd be very unfair.
Yeah, it would. Well, maybe there's a reading list we just don't have access to, and that book wasn't a reading list, but everyone else just didn't bother reading it. Final history exam. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. I can remember this. Alright, we're ready for the final history exam. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I can do this and get 100%. 100 flipping percent. Otherwise, I'm a failure. 100% or bust. That's the thing. Okay.
I'm not even bothering arguing with you about this anymore.
Uh-huh. So, area within the Great Crater of Paldea, that's the area within the Great Crater of Paldea.
It's definitely Area 0.
Yes, you're right. How many years ago was this Academy found? That's 805. Which of these did not appear in the things? It was the Folding Fan. Which Area 0 expedition member wrote the thing? It was... how many years ago did Pokemon Sure invent the Terra Orbs? That was only 10 years ago. And... oh, that was shorter than I was expecting, actually. And it is too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test. Alas, the director forced me to include it. Oh, love that she hates the curriculum. Lovely. Alright. So if we got that, and now we can speak to her for the third and final time, and she can tell me something about those mysterious McGibbly Gibbles. Because that's got to be a thing. Let's look at the test results. And 4 questions for the final. And... 5 out of 5! Boom, boom, boom! So what do we get there? Okay, Candy M. Fair enough. And... so if I speak to her again, is history just even showing up again? Or is history now gone? Okay, history's now gone. Is she over here now? She's over here. Alright, so can we have a chat about bits and pieces? Yep, something's happening at least. So the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. Yeah, they exist. I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. An interview piece with a carpenter. Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes. Here we go, the sacred stakes. Yes. Separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon. 8 stakes driven into the ground in the areas surrounding each shrine to keep the powers of ruin at bay. And I know, yep, seen these before. In other words, if the stakes were given shrine were removed, it would release the Pokemon. I mean, I'm not sure why would want to release the Pokemon of disaster. Don't think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny shrines. They were the Pokemon of disaster. You called them that earlier.
Yeah, but they were misunderstood.
A kind soul, I see you're proving truly... beginning to suspect she might be evil, which also does make her slightly hotter as well.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, her twitchy hair was a dead giveaway.
Yeah, you must have a bomb in Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. Well, I've been doing it the whole time, so I'm sure it's fine. So, okay, choose for yourself whether to believe me or not. I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. Okay. I know where at least one is. And... apparently she's been skipping out of classes to do adventuring before. Love her. She's great. Investigate the shrines. And now I've got all the movement mechanics. You feel trusted by Miss Rightford. Alright. There we go. Any more for any more? Joe, you take on the hunt for the treasures of the road. Okay. Well, I know where the first one is. I've already been there. And now I've got all the movement text for the motorcycle. I would imagine I can...
Rayford is batshit. I love her with all my heart.
She's great.
She's the baddie. She's kind of evil now I think about it. I would ruin the world for her.
Uh-huh.
What could possibly go wrong? She's worth it. any other Pokemon game and she'd be the villain.
Does kind of feel that way, yes. So yeah, I know that the thing's there. I'm going to go over to that shrine. And then from there, we're going to investigate the local area and see if we can find the other things. Though, just out of interest, where are the others? Because I've seen... Completely missed that one. Missed all the others, in fact. And, right on top of the big thing over here. And then over in this area. Oh, that might have been the one area I didn't really properly go to. That's nearby to the big forest of, the big bamboo forest. Let's start off with, the one we've already seen. Claire, while we start moving in that direction.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Connor, who gave us 10 Canadian dollars.
Best dollars.
And Connor says, are you sure that Ted going after the, possibly weed, possibly shrooms wasn't intentional? It could be that he just likes edibles. Many people do like getting a little messed up in the Ted once in a while.
Oh, Ted, we hope he didn't do it intentionally.
I mean, he probably decided to eat something intentionally, but he didn't know what it was. I mean, the thing is, like, you looked into this, right? And you were saying that, like, the real danger with dogs, like, ingesting marijuana tends to be if they get into somebody's edibles, because they usually have chocolate, and that's also bad for dogs.
Yeah, if someone's baked drugs into a chocolate thing, then that can be really bad. That can be way more of a problem. And the fact that when people do, depending on the local laws, they can be embarrassed to actually, like, get that dog medical attention because they're worried about the fact it might implicate them in possession of drugs.
Or they'll say they don't know what it was.
Yeah, exactly. So there's all sorts of reasons why actually it can be, that can be a problem, which is very sad. But luckily, if that was it, the moment it happened, we got Ted to the vet. The vet actually, after we were explaining Ted's symptoms, were like, is it possible could have been exposed to, like, marijuana? It's like, you know what, literally I've seen a couple of guys smoking marijuana in that area. It's where some people go for that exact reason. So,
I mean, like, it's just a place where we walk our dog, and there are other people there. And you know what, like, whatever you want to do with your own, like, body and whatever is just obviously fine. Just don't leave
drugs out, where animals,
your cigarette and or joint butts somewhere where dogs can eat them.
Yeah.
Because dogs are dumbasses and they will just eat things.
Alright, that was a scuzz. I can't believe Stantler's in this game. I cannot believe Stantler made it in. I'm genuinely shocked Stantler is here. It is wild that Stantler made it in. Of all the Pokemon that could be here, Stantler. Right, Claire. I just wander down towards the gate.
Yes, indeed. A shout out to O-Man Gaming, who gave us $5. And says, hey John, has anyone taught you how to play the wonderful game of backgammon yet?
No, nobody. I've never played it. Now, okay, it's now lit up a bit, which is better than it was. Faint writing is now carved on the shrine. Herein lies the ruinous tablets. It's way more glowy than it was. Is there any way to actually, like, track down? If I go over to, like, here. No. There's no way to actually track them down, but I've got all the movement tech. So, logically, if I just, like, went to high, particular high spots that are difficult to get to, that would be... Also, I don't know how wide the area around is that I need to go and visit. Like, have I ever been up here before, for example? I have no idea. And also the... Oh, there we go. The game's fine. It was slightly sad for a moment. There's a Drowsy doing a little dance down there. But it turns out everything is all A-okay. I don't know how many of these I've already done. Or how I need to... How I find the stakes. Okay.
You'll know when you found all the stakes, but you'll want a guide to find them all. There's no logic to where these things are.
Well, logically they must be somewhere... Are they close by? Like, are they in the immediate area, just hidden? Or are... Because, like...
They're all incredibly well hidden. I highly advise finding a map online if you want it done in a decent time frame.
Oh, okay. I want to find at least one by myself. Logically, as I can swim, There might well be one hidden in a cave or on an island in this area. There's a Gyarados over there.
Nice.
It was nice. Always nice to see a Gyarados. There might well be a little... Oh, that's a Love Disc. Fuck you. I can't admit Love Disc made it in either. I mean, for God's sakes, Love Disc? We let Love Disc and Stantler into this thing? What the absolute balls. What was this island, by the way? Oh, yes,
You've already found a few by yourself there.
Yeah, I found...
all over the world, just everywhere. It's a very wide area, very well hidden.
So they're not, like, vaguely, like, one quarter of the map where there's one gate there, like...
Well, somebody said that each shrine divides roughly a quarter of the world, but...
Roughly a quarter... Yeah, it looked like they were roughly in quadrants.
Generally look high, top of cliffs and whatnot.
Yeah, that makes sense, because obviously it's the climbing thing. So I can't help but notice there's a giant monument right here. I'm going to try it there.
Oh no, James says I got my first shiny yesterday and it was a Love Disc.
Oh no, I'm so sorry that it's completely worthless and unusable. Because Love Disc. Why is Love Disc even allowed in these games anymore? Why are we doing this, people? Come on, Nintendo, we can do better than this. Let's work our way up here, because now I can, yeah, if I just look for the right area to climb, I can just work my way up this giant thing. Here, just check this. Oh, yeah, we've definitely not been up here. We have not been up here, not even close. This is, yeah, the large mountain on your way to Artisan. So if we just basically head over in this direction and slowly work our way up from thing to thing, we will probably pass at least one. It's gotta be, especially if we're kind of aiming for higher. Clap!
Yeah, shout out to Giles who gave us $15 and says, hey, John Kerr and Smelly Boy Ted, I'm playing RimWorld at the moment. Have you considered giving it another look with the new DLC? Thank you for the great content. I'm
sure I will at some point. I just don't necessarily think it's going to be, like, imminently. I don't like have an immediate plan for said thing. Have I been to the tower up there? No, there's a tower up there I've definitely not tagged, so let's just move over in that direction. Clap!
Yes, shout out to Adam who gave us $5 Canadian.
Excellent dollars.
And says, happy Thursday, King Teddy deserves all the treats. It's good to hear that he's recovered. Have fun, catch 'em all, and pet Teddy for me, please.
Don't encourage him. Alright, he's already kind of thinking like we're mugs who he could just shake down for, like, fresh boiled chicken and extra treats beyond what he normally is allowed to get, alright? He's already pushing his luck.
Dear oh dear, shout out to Motor Rider who gave us $20 Australian.
High level dollars.
Says, good morning, John Clatt and Teddy. I hope you've had an excellent day so far. I'll be catching up after work as usual, but have an awesome rest of the stream, you fabulous individuals.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
Yes. Archive gave us £5 and says Tinkerton canonically whacked all the Corviknights out of Paldea with their hammer.
Wow. Harsh.
Yeah, I know. Kind of impressive though. Dear oh dear. Anyway, ooh, interesting question from Paul.
Oh yeah.
Who gave us $2 and wants to know, John, fuck, marry, kill. Dragons, fairies, psychics.
You know, I always enjoy a good, solid psychic type, in a way. So I think it's got to be marry psychic, fuck the dragon, kill the fairies. Because I'm sorry.
Marrying the dragon?
I
love dragons. I mean, I guess you love dragons in general, but maybe not dragon types.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed a good, strong psychic that's got a good amount of coverage on it. Like, I just can't bloody for the life of me get my head around fairies, I'm afraid. I'm just, you know, I like, clearly my brain was young enough to absorb steel and dark when they came along, but I can never bloody remember all of the fairy advantages and disadvantages. Because clearly I'm old and dumb. Uh-oh, what?
Caesar the King says shiny Tinkerton isn't shiny itself, but it uses the body of a shiny Corviknight as its hammer.
It's pretty good.
That's fucking metal!
You know what, that's pretty good.
Oh, yes.
There's a Drain Punch right there. Probably should have given Drain Punch to a Neo Ape, to be honest. I feel like that would have been a sensible thing for...
Yeah, most dragon types aren't really that dragon-y.
Yeah, we're definitely just climbing up to the top of that. Though I see like looks like there's a sign of something I can climb over here with the right thing. So let's just loop around the outside of this. There's got to be a thing somewhere around here. If we just follow around the path and then eventually make our way to the top, it's got to be around here. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Jay, who gave us $20 Australian.
Excellent dollars.
Says, what do you think of being able to swap your team between each Elite Four battle to hard counter their entire setup?
I'm completely fine with people who choose to do it. I prefer to have, like, my team. And I think, like, in general, it's not quite as good as it sounds anyway. Purely on grounds that, like, you know, if the ringers you're bringing in are not going to be that high level anyway. So I feel like it's not going to make, like, that much of a... Not as much of a beneficial difference as it might do, potentially. I just feel like, yeah, it's maybe not going to be quite... You know, it's not gonna... I don't think it would be game-breaking. I choose not to do it because I'm a traditionalist, and I like the idea of, you know, my Elite Four and whatnot being a bit...
Yeah, you have a team, and there's the people who are on the Pokemon who are on the team.
Yes. I don't mind having, like, substitutes, but I feel like I like the idea of, oh, blimey, a 4-star ghost... Garbite, I think, is the middle form of Gibbled Garchomp. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's take that down. I mean, I've got the Ice Beam, and John, it's literally a ghost type. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to take care of it. It won't be a problem. Clap.
Yeah, shout out to Missing Number, who gave us $10 and says, I'm glad to hear that Ted is doing better. That little goof had us all worried.
Little pups.
Yeah, I know. So worried.
Claire was very worried, because Claire, of course, has never had a dog before. I've cared for dogs before, so dogs eating stupid things and making themselves a bit sick and ending up having to vomit and shit everywhere until it gets out of their system. Like, while it was not fun to see it, I was worried for him. Like, it was also somewhat familiar to me. Whereas I think for you...
had warned me, but, okay, the thing is, he was out on a walk with me.
Yeah.
Earlier in the day, he was out in the garden with me. We think he ate either like a mushroom or a drink or something on the walk, or like something out the compost pile in the garden.
Yeah.
So like, it was on my watch, and then he came home and he like started shaking uncontrollably.
Yes.
That's more than just like being a bit sick.
Yeah.
Like that, it was really scary. But Missing Number does also have some exciting news.
Oh, yeah?
Which is they got a promotion this week that I've been working towards for months.
Nice.
Nice. Very, very well done.
Good, good. Congratulations. I hope it comes with all sorts of little benefits that you want.
Yes, indeed. And now I've got to change the entire composting setup so that Ted can't get into it again.
That's true. We're setting up little fences so Ted's a bit more safe.
Yeah.
Energy is gathering around there. Terastallize your Pokemon to stop Gabite. I think we're fine. I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but I'm sure we're all A-okay. Clap!
Sorry. It's just people saying weird shit that their dogs did or their dogs' friends did.
Lol.
Or their friends' dogs did, rather. Anyway, Excelsius Excelsius has been a member for 64 months.
Ooh.
And says, it's time for my monthly message. I'm glad to hear that Ted is doing better. My unemployment money finally came through. I wish you two a great week.
Oh, I hope you have a lovely week too.
Yes, indeed. Oh my dear. Yes, James gave us $2 and says that the thing for this team is, it sucks.
Yeah, she's no Cynthia. I still think Cynthia is probably the single nastiest full stop. Do I have no choice but to flip it Terastallize? Otherwise I just get messed up by this thing. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just Psychic you then. If you insist I have to be Terastallized, I guess we'll Terastallize you. No trouble, I suppose. I've never done it. I think this is my first ever 4-star. It might have some extra rules. I do enjoy the Psychic Hat being the giant eyeball, though. That's excellent. I think that's very good.
Fun, yeah.
I think that's lovely. So you know what? Screw you. Let's just... Oh, now immediately you guys have just taken care of him, have ya? Alright, fine. What have you? Dear oh flipping dear. Right. I think he's going down in a moment. Clap.
Yeah, shout out to Igor of the Nord who gave us $5. And says, I'm surprised that student-teacher relationships happen over in the UK too. I thought that was just a US thing. No, I think people being criminals is all over the world, actually.
Pretty everywhere. People in positions of authority abusing their authority does indeed happen everywhere, unfortunately. Predatory behaviour.
Predators.
Yeah.
Is what I was trying to say. But yeah, I mean...
Well, we may as well catch you. I see no reason why not. I mean, it's an extra entry in the old Pokedex, given literally anything will do the job. So, alright, Gabite, you could join the team if you'd want. So, there we are. You don't have to tear up. I think I was just unlucky with some misses, but you do bonus damage to the shield while you are. Alright, fair if flipping enough. Right, Gabite, you join the team. Thank you. Lovely. Clap.
Ted went for normal poison to poison psychic from eating strange food.
And doing psychic damage to Claire, indeed.
Well, yeah, but he also did psychic damage. He dropped something on the ground and accidentally hurt himself. You know? Like, he put poison spikes on the...
Instead of... Yeah, he had something like poison confusion, where he managed to poison himself. Dumbass, indeed.
We love you, Ted. Don't ever do that again. I mean, he will.
You 100% will.
We were like in the waiting room of the pet hospital, and we were like, "What have we learnt about this? Nothing."
Yeah, we were literally saying like, "What have we learnt, Ted? Nothing at all." We provided the voice for him. Of course, we do this a lot. Right.
Of course we do. Anyway.
There's a little swab loose around him. Just going to check the area. Given the problem is, there's no guarantee just because I can't see the stake right now that it's not actually pretty close by, because they don't load in until you're pretty close by to them. So it's entirely possible that there could be one just dotted at motorcycle. Motorcycle.
Wow, it ate the same thing Ted did.
It's fine. It's recovered. Everything's fine. It's just a bunch of go-goats. It's not a problem in the slightest. Clap.
Yeah, shout out to Alex who gave us $5 Canadian.
Excellent dollars.
And says, hello John and Claire, I just watched the Soma playthrough.
Oh, Soma.
Great watch, very interesting game, wish there were more like it.
Honestly, I think, like, Soma's one of those games that, like, the more I've thought about it, the more I admire it. I think Soma is a spectacular game. I think I should have, yeah. Some games, like, you know, I think, yeah, it's pretty good when I play them, but I never really think about them again. Soma, I find myself thinking about a lot. Honestly, I think, even though I really enjoyed it, I think it is better than I was saying at the time. I think Soma is a spectacularly good game. I think Soma is really, really good. So, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't big up Soma more than I actually did. I wish I'd made more of a big deal of it. I think it's a really special game. And just a brilliant story, a horrifying story, but really well told, really effective. Clap.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Shout out to Foster, who gave us $20. And Foster says, "Hey John and Claire, I finished the story mode for Hi-Fi Rush last night. Excellent game. John, on easy, it's really lax on timing, and there's an accessibility option for auto combos.
I turned on all the accessibility options, even then I couldn't play it.
You may want to give it a look before passing on it.
I did. I did. I have played it, and like what I discovered was if I am literally sitting in perfect silence and taking time to center myself before I enter any commands, I can manage the two basic combos, quadruple, like the XXXX and the YYY. But the moment I have to commentate in any capacity, I cannot do the timings anymore. So like I tried recording, I got about like half an hour in, realized like literally the only way I can do this is by like sitting in awkward silence, because I literally cannot do the timings unless I'm sitting in perfect silence. And even then I can't do any of the combos. All I can do is the basic attacks. So this is not a good video, and I'm not making the game look good, and it's a shame. It's a really stylish, really cool game, but I can't play it because you need to have you can in theory. I like they're saying, if you put on easy mode and you just button mash, then in theory you can blast your way through it, but it doesn't in any way represent the game as the game actually is by doing so.
Like,
it's not a fair representation.
It's like if you were looking at something like Beat Saber,
Yeah.
And you were saying like, oh, it's just some little arm twitches, and you don't realize that actually there's a thing going on. Like when you get into it, it's about a dance.
Yeah.
It's about something a lot more than like the sum of its parts.
There's a Comet Shard, which is nice, and there's also just a terrestrialized Flareon right here. But, rather bafflingly, there is not the Spike here, despite this being an extremely high up thing, and I'm definitely sure I've never been here before, but there was not one up here. So, okay, check the map for other extremely high altitude things I have been to. I probably would have missed.
This is why I said there was no logic, John. What if Claire was playing and John was commentating? Claire also cannot do rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, I guess I could have, like, even if I'd played it in silence, then added post-commentary, which I don't like doing because it just doesn't feel authentic to me, like, it would have been a really weird scenario. Maybe on top of all the different... Have I checked on top
John, there's no reasoning to it.
Well, no, someone did say to check high up places is a good starting point. Someone said high up places. I'm going to check the other shrines at the bare minimum. I want to go find the other shrines. So if I go north... if I go northwest from this Pokemon Center, the shrine's up there. I'm going to go check out the shrines at least. See which ones I have or haven't actually done. Fair enough. Claire.
Yeah, several people saying I wouldn't have found all the stakes without a guide. Some of them are well hidden. Yes, indeed. And we also have, let's see, oops, sorry. Shout out to Ro, who gave us £9. And says, I've been watching this channel for 6 years today.
Blimey. How'd you know the date?
Today marks my anniversary with my boyfriend, who introduced me to Many a True Nerd.
Ah.
And I get to celebrate with Pokemon stream, loving the stream.
Nice. That's how you have the exact date, I see.
I mean, much like when we first met and you were like, ooh, have you seen Firefly? And I was like, oh no, it was never on TV in France. And you were like, you should come to my house and watch Firefly and Doctor Who.
I just wanted to show her Doctor Who. This is just it. I don't know what everyone else is thinking. I just wanted to show you Doctor Who and Firefly.
Yeah, but this is what... The fact that I was genuinely interested in both Doctor Who, Firefly, and also dating you. And both of them were... I was like, yes, I would like to see these shows. They sound great. And also this book's cute. It's why this shit has lasted as many years as it is doing currently. Sorry, the tenses there, like, made a fool of me.
Alright, I see you. Is it down one? Here we go. Yeah, that's the yellow gate. So this one, it just says what's in here.
Smooth moves, John.
The Ruinous Sword. Where have I not explored on this map? Because I feel like I've done I've also found a fair few already. I've just found a few just dotted around. I mean, like, if I see I found multiple evolutions. I found so many evolutions, but no many cocking Eevees, and so many evolved slack-offs, and no cocking, okay, everything's fine. It's all under control. There's gonna be one round here somewhere. I'm down there. Something's going on down there. There's something going on round over here. Or there's not, or it's just a
I think it's just the game being the game.
There was it looked like there was something going on over here.
Yeah, but that's just because this game can't have textures properly.
Well, there was a ledge here. It just didn't do anything, it turned out.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just ledges that they don't do anything. Clap!
Yeah. Let's see. Shout out to Dazed and Confused, who gave us $10 and says, I graduated today
nice.
with a Master of Science in Data Analytics.
Oh, sweet. That's a good thing to be at. That's cool. That's badass right there.
And Dazed and Confused says, thank you for the years of entertainment.
Well, thank you for sharing the good news with us.
Congratulations. should say master dazed, magister dazed and confused. We have a friend who has a master degrees and calls himself magister.
Yeah.
You know, not in an obnoxious way. Just
yeah, if we don't call them magister every time we address them, they do leave any gathering they're at. It gets old fast, I'll admit.
It's quite funny when it's at their house.
They didn't really just go and hang out outside by the bins for 5 minutes, then come back in and pretend it didn't happen.
They are like the sweetest, most humble friend that, like, they are literally the sweetest person, and would never do that.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear. Oh.
I know I've checked the bits at the top of the desert before, but what about the bits at the edge of the desert? Those possibly I haven't done. Claire!
Yeah, shout out to Mothfoot who gave us $3, and also, is that a shiny Don fan?
No, it's a robot Don fan.
Oh.
Though that is weird, because...
Are they a different species of Don fan?
Can I capture that particular... Hi! Are you supposed to be here?
Can you get off of your...
I'm not sure this is supposed to be here. I think this isn't supposed to be here. I think this is...
That's not supposed to be there.
That is not... I think this is not supposed to be here. I think this is just sort of... Wait, what are you?
That's the former Titan. It's
it's the hippo. It's the hippo Pokemon. I didn't recognize you. Yep, you're not supposed to be here. That's a mistake. Oh, this game is lovely, isn't it? Claire.
Yes, indeed. As I was saying, shout out to Mothfoot who gave us $3 and sent in a little sticker of a lemon with pom-poms cheering for you.
Could it be related to the pom-pom cheering bird?
It was much later after that, but it could be related, of course.
It could be related. I choose to believe it is.
Mm-hmm. People are saying it's meant to be there. Catch it, talk to it.
I tried. It refused to.
Did you press A?
I don't know if I pressed A. I tried a few buttons. This is talk to it, catch it, has a special title. It's meant to be. The people said they wasn't.
I think they might all be messing with you.
They possibly
10 out
are.
of 10, such a John move.
Shh.
It says it's a set spawn. Each Titan gets a set spawn variant that's maxed out on standard size. You interacted with it in every way except the one you're supposed to. Go back, come on.
I'm going. I'm trying to remember roughly what it is. I think it's just the other side of the thing over here. Clap. Well, I try and find it again.
Dear oh dear, shout out to Jack who gave us $5 and says absolutely love yours content. Any chance we'll get a series or stream for the new Dead Space remake?
This Saturday. Dead Space this Saturday. Would have been already, but the schedule got a bit messed up by it's all the Ted business.
Yeah, Ted. Alright, press A.
Yes, there we go. It was supposed to be there. Hello! And you are a level 45 Iron Treads. Alright, well I'm level 60, but if I use the not very effective moves, this shouldn't be too dangerous. My Pokemon should be fine to handle this. This should not even come close to killing it. You know what? That's more damage than I thought it was going to be. Let's go into something that's really not going to do much. Like I need a physical attack. Like a not very effective normal or something. Who's got something that's really not very effective? Weavile can do just a little bit of Night Slash to it. That will do very little. Actually, that's got to be less. Oh, the real Don fans just come to watch. Real Don fans come to... I don't know whose side the real Don fans on. I don't know what the hell the deal with this thing is. So, alright. This is all absolutely fine. Weavile's going to exert some pressure.
It's the only Iron Treads you can get for post-game.
Yeah, fascinating.
Not to kill it, yeah.
Oh, that's effective, apparently.
It said that in the previous screen, John.
What?
It said that was effective.
What previous screen?
The screen where you picked a Weavile.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Because I don't fucking know it. Look, Weavile, and then next to it's move.
I've never noticed that before.
God, I love you, but
We could do a Pollen Puff special though. I need something that's not very effective, but the Psychic's too strong. The Outrage is way too strong. It would be a risk to do a Pollen Puff on it. Because that...
I guess you can't swap in any, like...
No.
Just use a really good ball.
And Aerial Ace would be scary powerful, even though it's... let's just try Ultra Balls. This might be a bit tricky. We'll give it a go, see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see if maybe we get a bit lucky on it. I mean, that was 2 shakes already. Not too bad. We'll see how it goes. Clap!
Yeah, shout out to Oman Gaming who gave us $5 and says that psychic hat looks like the magnifying glass from Legend of Zelda series.
It does. It does look like the Lens of Truth.
There we go. It's getting faster.
Doesn't. It's irrelevant if I'm tossing balls. Balls always take priority over any move. It does not matter that it's getting faster. And... okay, surprisingly easy. For only half health, no status conditions, no anything. Alright, Iron Treads gets captured. And it's a ground steel. Cited as Pokemon have occurred in recent years. It resembles a mysterious object described in old expert. A Donphan just charged me there. I've been charged by multiple Donphans. I mean, I don't want to give it a nickname. I'd like to look at it, I guess. So okay, it's attack up, special defense down, Quark Drive, boosts the Pokemon's most proficient stat on electric terrain, or if the Pokemon is holding a booster energy. Weird. So it's been sent to the boxers. Okay, can the Donphans just leave me? And it is officially a Pokemon in the Pokedex. And Donphans, come on. You can leave me alone now. I'm going to murder you. You're all going to die now. Clap!
Yeah. So shout out to Tryon Time Gaming who gave us $10 and says, after months of navigating the American healthcare system, I finally managed to get treatment for my ADHD.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you so much for all you do to help keep me sane and give a pet for me.
He gets so many pets you don't even know.
Yes.
The number of pets this dog gets.
Oh, congrats on your finally getting treatment. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I hope it does fantastic for you. And yes, Will Z gave us $2 and wants to know, fuck, marry, kill. Psychic goes to dark.
Still marry the Psychic, same as before.
I mean, surely fuck dark.
They're both good, solid, interesting types.
Yes, but Ghost is dead.
Which type is more interesting that I would rather? I'd probably go for a Ghost on team over a Dark, generally. So probably therefore have to kill the Dark, fuck the Ghost. I think it's got to be that. Yeah. I think it has to be that way around. I just enjoy Psychic on the team. Obviously, you know, we've ended up with Slowbro on this occasion, who, while not the biggest hitter, is just such a good all-rounder. Slowbro's just an absolute bro. Love Slowbro. Slowbro's great. Clap!
Let's see. Okay. People are making it weird.
There we go. Got myself a few bits and pieces dotted around too. Okay. How am I going to... Is there literally no logic to where the stakes are? No,
people are saying there might be some things like the up high and whatever.
Yeah.
But genuinely, they're very well hidden. There's no logic. They're scattered everywhere, and there's like 32 of them total. So
yeah, 8 per thing,
it
presumably.
It is just like, you know.
I know I've seen a fair few of purples already. I mean, I found a few of them dotted around in this bit of the world. Where have I not explored? If
There's
any...
one that should be visible from the water city, says Joseph.
should be visible from the water city. Which top or bottom? Because there is a lot of.
But also, didn't you say that they only become visible when you're kind of close?
Well, they only might appear when I'm kind of close, just due to the rules of draw distance.
Yeah.
I don't know how close you need to be before they actually bother making their appearance. It's possible that they may or may not make an appearance at some point. It's hard to.
And yes, I guess I never kind of linked up together the fact that this was Cascarafo,
Yes.
the city, and the water city, but it'll be Cascade for Cascade.
Yeah.
And Carafo for like a carafe.
Yes, that makes sense.
Because those are kind of similar in. They're similar in French, and I'm assuming they're also similar in Spanish because of the same like origins.
And the guy was super into cookery and food, and when he went to the markets, he was a chef.
Yeah.
So kind of a bit of a kind of connection there as well.
Well, I mean, I guess he's not like named a city.
Yes. Well, Pokemon cities can often be named like in a way that doesn't really make sense, and it can be anachronistic. So we don't need to worry too much about that. Like a city can be named after a thing that happens to be relevant in the city right now and appears to be tied to a personal preference of the gym leader, even if it doesn't make sense for that to be the case.
Okay, that makes sense.
Pokemon cities can absolutely be named retro. I mean, back in my day, they were just named after colours. We just named all the cities after colours, and we kept doing that for a few generations. Then we gave up on that.
Next Jenner says, just to give you the concept of how random they are, one of them is just happens to be behind the water Pokemon gym.
I think I got that one already. I think I already got that one. I swear that one rings a bell. Because I always check behind the gyms previously, because there are TMs behind plenty of the gyms. So I know I check behind the gyms a lot of the time.
Check behind the gym.
So I would be amazed if I hadn't already got that one. So that one's fine. But I'm just gonna go up the cliffs around. I mean, if I see a yellow Pokeball and that's a TM, then Dragon Dance. Blimey, didn't have Dragon Dance. That would have been nice. Dragon Dance is massively powerful. Dragon Dance is amazing. Speed and attack up for your physical sweepers. Bloody hell. So I know I've not been here. If I see a yellow Pokeball, I know that this is a new area I've not passed through before, which would suggest that. Hello, sorry, there was a small dog in the bush. Clap.
We are currently caught up, I believe.
Nice.
So, Dragon Dance is right up there with agility.
Yeah. I'd say I'd put Sword Stance above agility, to be honest. Like I think that's Dragon Dance and Sword Stance and I mean Home Claws.
You just passed it. It was down below.
What?
Apparently, you just passed it. It was down below, like because they said behind the gym.
I could have sworn. I'm just gonna get the camera around. I could have sworn I got it already. It might not have loaded in
Just
yet.
go and check.
Proper behind the gym?
I mean, you can fly, so you can go and check. It will be.
No, it's not right behind the gem.
Or maybe it's behind that wall.
Could be behind a waterfall. That would be very traditional.
That's an invisible wall.
No, that's the invisible waterfall wall.
Also traditional.
It is not there. It is what that is what I've already got. I knew I'd already got that one. I knew I'd already.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Or
it is there.
That's it there. It's fine. I mean, I kind of assumed when I did Hall of Clash, she'd give me a map for all of these.
I'm sorry, what?
I kind of assumed when I did her classes, she'd give me a map for these, like the teacher. That would give me the map for the states.
I thought you said.
But instead, she's just giving me the location of the gateways, which isn't actually that useful in any.
See, they are random and well hidden. You're not gonna. Shall I look up a map?
Look up a map of the purples. Look up the purple one map. Let's open up one of them.
Violet. steak maps?
Yeah, steak maps. Steak.
I know.
I'm opening up one door because I'm curious what happens when you open up a door. But it does seem like they are completely just... There is limited logic. It is not something you can puzzle out by the looks of it.
Alright, purple steak locations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't want a fucking video.
Gabe, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry.
Alright, there's one... Can you get on the actual... This article is not well. Okay.
Purple steaks.
Yeah. This is a description, not a map.
You know what? I think this is not going to be a thing that's going to be easy to do at all in a stream. I think we might have to revisit this another time.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So here's a more mappy map.
Uh-huh. This is... I have no idea. Okay, this is not going to work right now. Because I have no idea which ones I have it or haven't already got. So, as we are the Elite Four champion...
And also, it's just... it's almost 1 in the morning.
And it's 20 to 1 in the morning and we haven't had dinner yet. How about we wrap it up there? And we say, yes, we will at some point maybe have one more stream of this. To, yeah, one, wrap up the... just absolutely murder... Team Star and put a team together for the final Great Paldean expedition. And I will maybe I will off screen go and do some stake gathering, given if we're literally just following a map, I do not think that's necessarily the most exciting entertainment. So I feel like we should
Sarah B has a decent guide for them.
I think I'll probably just use by the sounds of it I'll use hang on. Clap! I can die happy, I found one by myself.
Woo!
Look, there's one. I found one. Using the logic of just going into places I've not been before until eventually I found it. Okay, I'm no longer a failure. I found one by myself. Boom. Ominous steak. Try to immediately pull it out. Lovely. There we go. I have officially the disaster Pokemon. I am going to free it for no well-explained reason. No one's really explained why I want to free the disaster Pokemon. But I'm going to do it. There we go. I officially found one. But I think, yes, we've probably got one more big stream to go in a few weeks to, yes, wrap up the Team Star business, which will allow us to access the final grand end game bits and pieces. And on top of that, yes, we might. I will probably get some. I'll get the stakes off screen. So that we actually
yeah, if you just get the stakes off stream, but we don't open the door.
Exactly,
off stream,
precisely.
Then we can come back for the live stream of Pokemon. I will cause problems on purpose.
Precisely. That strikes me as a perfectly reasonable middle ground. So we could do that.
Right, chat, you were right. We did need a map.
Look, I found one by myself.
You did as well.
I found one. Alright, I'm going to call that a huge win, given it was...
Me and the chat found one by nagging you about it.
They were very vague. That wasn't really behind the gym. That was like...
oh, come on.
Some distance behind
That was behind a tree behind the gym.
I feel like that's different. There's giant Maltesers in that river over there.
What?
Giant Maltesers. Hang on.
Is it just a rock, John?
No, look. Giant Maltesers. Those giant
so
Maltesers.
they're rocks.
Giant Maltesers.
Just land on them so we can nom.
They do not look like giant rocks. They look giant
They
Maltesers.
look like giant Maltesers or rabbit poops.
I prefer giant Maltesers.
Yes, that is true.
They were giant Maltesers. That's what they were, and that's what was going on. It turned out they were giant Maltesers. Get out of the way, Psyduck. There's so many. Get out of the way, giant piranhas.
Too many Psyducks in this game, huh?
There are too many Psyducks.
I can't believe they managed to like make you feel in any way ill-inclined towards a Psyduck.
I'm not inclined towards them. I just want something else to exist in the game. I just feel like too many Psyducks, not enough executes. Alright, I just need there to be more executes than there are. It's emotionally important to me. There should be more executes than there are present. Like, when they release DLC, holy shit, if there's, like, Krabby and Execute in it, woof. Well, those are going straight at the damn team, aren't they? That's a done deal. That's a flipping done deal right there. Okay, I think I'm gonna off-screen the state gathering, given it is not a fun treasure hunt. It is just completely impossible to locate series of random shit in a map that is quite large and very full of little caves and nooks and crannies and whatnot. So the chance of finding all of them, like, organically is extraordinarily low. So I think we will, yes, call it a bit of a part there. We'll wrap up, and this will probably be back in, probably 3 weeks, not 2. Because I would like to look at Hitman, Freelancer, probably next week. And I would not mind looking at a bit more Dead Space after that point. So I don't know precisely whether that will be a stream or not. We'll see. We'll see whether that turns out to be how that turns out. But I suspect this might be 3 weeks to the next, not 2. So yeah, we will we'll see how that shakes out. We may well have another bit of this in a few weeks' time. But yeah, I think Hitman Freelancer is next. Because, the draw distance. The draw distance. Hitman Freelancer is horrendously difficult, which is always what I've said so many times. Hitman's too easy. The opportunities to make things too easy. And they've just basically said, hey, Kay, here's Hitman, where you can't save. There's no saving and loading. We've taken out the opportunities, and, you have to do multiple contracts in a row, or you get kicked out. Fuck you. I was like, yes! Yes! Good! Well done, Hitman. You finally figured it out.
But it's great because it's also not like, here's an entirely new Hitman game. It's very difficult and it's very unfriendly to do. It's just a mode, and if you want that, you can play it, and if you don't want that, you don't.
I mean, genuinely, it makes the story campaign feels like almost like a training mode now. That's the training mode where you learn the levels and learn how the basic bits of kit work. But actually using the kit under a high pressure in a really high stakes environment is what Freelancer's about, and I really like that. So yeah,
that's like you saying that you would never play Fallout 4 in non-survival mode.
I can't anymore. Like, whenever I go to normal survival, it feels so weird. Like, it feels like arcadey. Like, enemies respawning so bloody fast, and like, it also feels really annoying how slowly you level up because you get so much more XP in survival. So it genuinely feels like weird to play Fallout. It doesn't feel right to me anymore. Like, non-survival Fallout 4, the game balance feels all wrong. Everything about it feels wrong. Like,
yeah, Foster says arguably story mode should be the easiest content so everyone can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Which is like how StarCraft 2 works.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, I played a bit of story mode at some point, and it's like, you know, I'm sufficiently bad that when I tried to play online, like, people, I think, were quite annoyed at how bad I was at it.
Lol. Alright, we're going to wrap things up there. Go and give Teddy a cuddle and go and have some dinner. Obviously, you've got all your usual bits and pieces coming up. We started late today because I was recording Fallout 3 for this weekend. Really fun episode looking at some of these secrets hidden away in Tenpenny Tower.
Ooh.
More than you'd expect. Perhaps in there, a lot more than people tend to think. Dead Space this Saturday, all your usual Oblivions and what's not coming up too. So yeah, plenty of exciting stuff. And probably Hitman Freelancer will almost certainly be the next stream. Yes, Claire.
Last minute shout out to Evil Knievel who gave us $10 and didn't leave a message, but hey, it's the first super chat from them, so thank you very, very much indeed.
Thank you very, very much indeed, Ed. Oh, excuse me. Yes, indeed. Did the time then. By the sounds of it, bedtime by the sounds of it too. So, we will see you all next week. Hopefully you join us for that. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you very, very much to the Super Detonators. And yes, we will be, not sure whether we're wrapping up Pokemon in a few weeks, but we're definitely getting close to the...
No, not. You love this game.
Yeah, but we might be getting close to the end of this campaign I share online, I mean, is what I mean. So, yes, we may well wrap up with a big stream next time. I do not know. We shall flipping see. In the meantime, I've been Chub.
I've been Claire.
That's been Ted over there. This has been Pokemon Violet, and thank you very, very much for joining us this evening. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Have fun.